Oh, yes, indeed. Look at that. I don't know if you know who is here or not, but if he is, boy howdy, I can tell you he's pretty excited right now. Oh, hi everybody. Welcome to the Peter Mooney channel. And welcome to the Piper Warrior, the Just Flight Piper Warrior with an old King radio stack in it. That's right. We're going to do the I-2 rating of flight in Pilot Edge, on Pilot Edge, without a GPS. Because, I I want my mentor to be proud of me. And, you know, it could be way more difficult. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you're looking for that pride, that approval, that official sanction, and sometimes what you got to do to get it, it's like really hard and really difficult and really next to impossible, and other times it's really not that big a deal, and this is probably really not that big a deal. So that's how we're going to approach it today. Actually, I'm going to turn my battery off before I run that down. Hi, as I was saying. Allow me, if you will, to start by saying hi to everybody who's here already. Welcome. Good to have you here. And congratulations first in chat. None other than Nige B. So good to see you, Nige B. Hope things are going well over there in jolly old. And close on Nigel's heels, we have Monster. Hi, Monster. And oh my goodness, and thank goodness, Scented Gravity is here. Hi. And KW for life, welcome on in. And oh my goodness, look who's here. It's Sun Jammer. And oh, hi, JPM Navigator here as well. Lovely to see you as always. Welcome on in. And Giorgio the Man, welcome. I'm already following you, Giorgio the Man, but anybody else who would like to is certainly welcome to do so. And oh my goodness, Pezzy is here. Okay, all right. So quickly, before anybody else sneaks in the door, I'm going to turn it over to the greeter bot to start playing the welcome sounds. And oh my goodness, speaking of welcome sounds, what about the sound of Monster cheering 100 bits? Thank you so much, Monster. I appreciate it. And King Sasquatch Dave. Good to see you, Dave. Welcome on in. Yeah, I think before I forget, I should remind you that at the end of the stream, we'll do a giveaway for a free sub to the channel, or any channel on Twitch that offers subscriptions if you're already subbed here. So type !ticket to get yourself entered. There. Oh, I looked over to see how many people we have so far, and it's not even... oh, I have to scroll it. There we go. Only 2 people. 3 gotten tickets now. Thank you, JP. Hi. Great to have you here. Great to be here. Great to see you. Great to be seen. There we go. Is Tackett not working? Oh, maybe there's a cooldown on the, yeah, something like that. I don't know. I know Tackett. Well, at any rate, be that as it may. Um, yeah, so hi. We are, we find ourselves once again at the John Wayne Airport in Orange County. In and suddenly I've so yeah, Tackett does work, but I think yeah, there's probably some kind of short cooldown on it. Orange County, John Wayne, Santa Ana. That was the other phrase I was looking for there. I don't know what I've done to the zoom on the camera here. We'll just hit reset. I could not resist starting out with that view of the old King radio stack here, because that's how we're gonna fly today. Woohoo! I tried it out, and I'm pretty sure I know how to do this. It struck me as I was trying this out this morning that the last time I flew with a setup like this, and it actually looked. This look, other than this no mode C placard that's been stuck on here. Other than that, this right here, well, and this over here, pretty much this whole panel, really looks almost exactly like the panel in the plane I learned in. Right down to the old Garmin 100 here. We had that with its little 2 lines of green LCD with black print on it, and that was yeah, that's how I learned to. And so even though I never got my instrument rating in real life, my instructor definitely taught me how to tune in a nav aid, how to fly a radial off a VOR, that sort of thing. And so yeah, it was when I was trying this out a couple hours ago. It just struck me that I'm pretty sure the last time I used any of this and flew that way was in real life. I've never done it in the sim, so it would have been about 23 years ago last time I did this. But I guess like falling off a bicycle, you never forget what you're gonna do. So let's see. What we're gonna do today with that looks like this. It's a real mess. I got to figure out some way to make this low IFR chart less busy on Navigraph, but I don't care about that today so much. So there's our route. This is John Wayne, Santa Ana up here. We're gonna head on down the coast and pick up Victor 23. And we'll use a radial off the Oceanside VOR to fly that radial. And then once we get to the ocean, but down to the Oceanside VOR, that's where we will probably, depending on ATC clearing us, of course, pick up the ILS for 2-4 at Palomar. That's the plan. Well ascended gravity, that would defeat the porpoise, as they used to say on Flipper. And so yeah, so then the ILS for 246. So essentially, then we'll fly this radial off Oceanside going to the east, and find this waypoint of Homley here by DME, and then hang a right and intercept the localizer and come on in and land at Palomar. So it's not a long flight, and it's, I think, not a difficult flight. It's I think, at least for me, in this airplane, in this simulator, I think oh, come on, Windows, be nice. I think the main challenge is going to be, I'm so married to my GTNX i750, where I can just punch in the numbers and they come right up. Why does my chat say connecting to chat? That's very worrisome. Okay, now it says welcome to the chat room. Did we have any? Did anybody get a like a stutter or a pause or anything like that What does it say about my, let's see. I got to go to, let me put this down here out of the way somewhere. Get up here to the note. It says I got an excellent connection is green and excellent. Not seeing any dropped frames. Solid 60 frames per second. Everybody so smooth so far. Okay, all right. I'm not going to worry about it then. It's just I don't know. I'm used to seeing that on Android. Like if I'm, watching somebody's chat or modding, and I'm on my phone. Speaking of which, where's the phone? Oh, right. The phone has to move out of the way to get the mic in position. Okay, there's the phone. That's all set. I'm used to like being on the phone. Like if I go out on the front porch, it's like a dead spot, a Wi-Fi dead spot, and so like all of a sudden I'll see the little thing pop up connecting to chat with the little spinny thing. But I've never seen it in the chat in OBS, so that was worrisome. But I'm glad I don't have to worry. Let's see. Is there anything else before we get started that I need to take care of or worry about? Or I think I reminded you. And let's see. Yep, no, the plan for the I-2. Oh, so, okay, yeah, then just to be right up front, the other thing that I'm not really thrilled about is I ran out of time to plan a VFR route for today. So, I mean, I've got a number of folders with, some things that are possibilities. We could do one of those, or we could just make it viewer's choice. So if you, over the next hour, who am I kidding, 2 hours that it's going to take to do this little 26-mile flight, be thinking of some place that you might like to go for a little VFR fly-along. And if anybody has an idea that is generally appealing, then we'll go there. So that's in the plan part. I think I put let's see, did I not oh no, that's not over there. I think in the plan command I even suggested that. Oh, come on. Oh, what's with the keyboard? Now the keyboard is like behaving really. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. Yeah, something is going on with the streaming PC. Thank you, Ascended Gravity. Since I could type it on the gaming PC too. It just worries me that the gaming PC, the keyboard is. Oh no, actually they're both wireless. It's the mouse on the gaming PC that's wired. But yeah. So anyway, VFR Fly-Along, which may or may not be viewer's choice. We'll just. Whoever comes up with an appealing plan first, that's what we'll do. Okay, so I guess we should go ahead and get the Warrior cranked up here. Oh, now that's weird. I switched off the battery in the plane here, but it didn't. Ooh, so weird. Are these things working? Uh-oh, hang on. Oh, ha, 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 ha. I get it. I paused the sim. Okay. Now the battery's off. I saw these little red lights up here on the warnings, and I was like, no, the battery's off. Why would those be on? I don't know. But they were. And we'll... there we go. And what's the... How come the, oh, okay, there we go. Oh, and, then that one is up there. Okay. That's cold and dark, which is where we should have been, but somebody was careless when he shut down the airplane last time, and we weren't there. Yeah, and is that, yep, that one's synced up too. Oh, look, it's puppy tongue. I've never seen. Oh my God, that's actually kind of disgusting. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Okay, let's not look at that anymore. He's much more cute from over here. There we go. There's our puppy friend. Yep, and plenty of ramp workers here at John Wayne. Not sure what they're all doing out there. They seem very eager to. It looks like I'm maybe their only customer today. So I was well aware of what it was, ascended gravity. That's exactly why it was creeping me out. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Yeah, so let's I guess let's do this. So battery and alternator, that's a good start. Oh, the mags should have been off. Silly me. Such a bad pilot. Um, what else do we need to do? Let's actually take a quick look over here at the tablet and just find out what kind of state we are in. Um, Here in SoCal, are you in SoCal, Ascended Gravity? There's a no auto fuel selector. We got the GPS 100. I'm just going to turn the trim sensitivity down a notch, even though it doesn't really seem to. Hey, Katie Patton is here. Welcome on in. I cooked up a welcome sound for you since last week. I can't remember that's not the one Sim Caesar uses, is it? I couldn't for the life of me remember whether or not he has one, and because if he does, it would seem that it's probably that one. I see Monster has redeemed the Scotty, which I'm pretty sure now. I don't know if we ever really saw the bill on the Scotty hat was green, and the yellow there is sometimes has a little trouble with the green screen, but the green bill was definitely a problem. So I had some fabric that's got like little like fire trucks and dump trucks and tractors and police cars and that kind of thing on it. So I covered the bill with that, and I think I got the green screen to the point where the yellow is okay. But if it's too shimmery or anything, let me know. But Monster, thank you for redeeming the Scotty. Let me get the timing music going there for. Yes. There we have Scotty Doesn't Know going in the background. So 15 minutes later from now, that will remind me that it is time to take the Scotty hat off. So where were we there? We were chocks are out, tie downs are off, tow bar is stowed. We're going to fly with wheel fairings just because it looks a little better that way. Cabin door and baggage door are closed, so that's all fine. We got plenty of oil. The battery is, let's top up the battery. I ran it down a little while we were there, and we can see our co-pilot because that's our little buddy there. So that everything is fine over there. And that means I think we can. I should probably have a checklist for this, but there are only so many buttons in this thing. Okay, those are now working. So mixture's rich, throttle's cracked. Oh dear, someone is joining us. It's Nige. And are you really in a helicopter, or is my sim just model matching you as a helicopter? Oh, yep, it's a bell. All right. And did I see Ascended Gravity over here? I thought so. And Ascended Gravity, you must have. Oh, you're in the DA-42 too. Cool. I'm guessing you must have some custom scenery for John Wayne. Since it's Mapes. Oh my goodness. Welcome. So good to see you. Thanks. I have a variety of hats for Channel Point redeems, and this one is called the Scotty, mainly because it was suggested by Scotty Tahati. We were in Sim Caesar's stream one night, and he said he posted a link to a photo of a hat like this and said you should get one of these, and like 2 days later I had one. Okay, so that is a little scenery elevation. Disagreement there, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong with floating a few feet off the pavement. So any and everybody, welcome to Fly-Along. Although on Pilot Edge, trying to talk to controllers and follow their instructions, my standard warning is like when we're just doing a fun VFR Fly-Along, I tend to, I think, be pretty interactive with those who are flying along. If you're flying along when I'm trying to not get a no pass, when I'm trying to avoid getting a no pass on a rating flight, I'm probably going to not be paying a lot of attention to those who are flying along, and so I just apologize in advance. And Maple is saying, cool, alrighty. Cool. I did not know that you went to Orange County with that kind of. Oh wait, are you in school in California, or are you in school in Canada? Now I'm confused. I do not have live weather on. We should see what it is, because if it's a few hours ago, the winds were favoring the runway at Palomar that we're not going to be using. So we'll turn it on and see what we get. But it's the for the rating, you have to use the ILS 24 in. Oh dear Lord. This is going to make for some great TV. Let's actually get the engine started before I run the battery down all the way again. So let's see. I'm going to crack the throttle here and give it a few shots of primer. And then we will see what happens if we crank it. And what happens is it starts right up. Lovely. No, it doesn't. Uh-oh, wait. Oh, did I check my fuel? I didn't. But it's on the left side. Do we have fuel? Let's see. Could have checked that beforehand. You know what? Let's actually get the. I think we're just going to fill her up, because this thing climbs beautifully regardless of payload. And yeah, center of gravity's a little far forward, but nothing like out of. Yep. Okay, that's good. That way we can divert anywhere we might possibly need to. So then let's. Oh, hey, Vixter's here. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy to have you. So let's just try that again and see what happens. We'll go back to here where it's easier to see what's going on out there. Okay, looks like it worked that time. Not sure what was up a moment ago. But then let's get some lights on, like boom, boom. Oh, right. Okay. Yep, so that should be fine for now. Can never remember if this. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, that's a little easier to see now. Yeah. Okay. So then we can go over here and get the avionics master on. Puppy, could you get the avionics master for me? There we go. Alrighty. And I'm not going to bother turning on the Garmin 100 because I'm not going to bother with that. Oh, Twitch is warning me of an upcoming ad break, but I think most folks who are here are subscribed. So, hey! Spundot, so delighted to have you here. It is truly a pleasure to see you. I hope you're feeling well. Yeah, I hope you're feeling well. Let's see. So what was I was going to do? Yes. Let's go ahead and get connected to Pilot Edge so we can get the weather and see what's going on from that point of view. So let's. Yeah, we're a P28 Alpha. That looks good. Oh, I didn't hear Mr. Pilot Edge. Did you hear Mr. Pilot Edge? Oh, none of us heard Mr. Pilot Edge because we're not hearing any airplane sounds. I might have noticed that with the engine start. One might
November
have
538
thought.
Tango Golf.
Okay.
Radar contact 4 miles west of San Bernardino.
Clearly we're connected.
And your request?
So, that part.
We will be going to 4,500 and would like to request through the Charlie airspace to El Monte.
Here, let's...
8 Tango Golf.
Ray Tango Golf, Roger, transition approved, stay north of 10 at all times at 4,500, Ontario altimeter 3015.
Stay north of the 110 and 4,500, 8 Tango Golf.
Ray Tango Golf, just stay north of 10, I-10 is fine.
Stay north of the 10, 8
Oh!
Tango Golf.
I get confused between, I thought we were monitoring COM 1 and COM 2 simultaneously, but what I was hearing in the background was Justin.
144 Romeo, contact Oxnard, tower 134.905.
He's loud. Okay. Bear with me a moment. I will address that directly.
Tower Bonanza 144 Romeo on RNAV.
How about if we just
with India.
maybe
144 Romeo.
there we go. It's everything all at once. It's everything everywhere all at once. Cajun Cacti, hi. I was hearing Justin Wilson. I thought I was hearing COM 2 on top of COM 1, but it wasn't. It was COM 1 and Justin Wilson. Let's hear that again, actually, because it's one of my favorite welcome sounds. Here we go. So welcome on in, Cajun Cacti, and the lovely Sagrin Mia. Sagrin, hi. How's your situation going? I know you said you expected to be away for maybe a couple weeks or less or more. Difficult to say at the time when last I heard from you, but I hope everything is going as well as it possibly can with that. And any updates in general as far as, when you hope to be back, or I mean, I don't want to pry. I'm definitely not. It's only a bobblehead or a propeller head would probably be probably. It's been a ride. Not sure if I can manage a stream tomorrow or not. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I mean, it's you gotta take care of you before you can take care of anybody else. So don't try to do anything that you can't manage, I guess, is all I really mean to say about that. But I'm happy to know that you are doing okay, and welcome back from the ad break if you were on the ad break. Happy to have you back. And how are we doing on? Let's see. I gotta check on the. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, so we got the engine running, and apparently at a high enough RPM that we don't have to worry about freaking out cold Nebo because of our alternator light coming on. But don't need to burn any more fuel than we must. So weather is what we were talking about. So I was just going to go look up the ATIS at Santa Ana, where we are, and it's 126. Oh, these dials. I don't know how today's going to go with these dials, but
runways 20
there we
left,
go.
20 right.
Let's see what we got.
ILS runway 20 right, approach in use.
Okay, so we're
VFR
using
departures, contact, clearance,
zeros.
delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta.
Delta. Okay.
John Wayne Airport, ATIS information Delta. 1953 Zulu. Wind
Okay,
120
so it's a
at
half
10.
hour.
Visibility 10. Light rain. 1,700 scattered. Ceiling 3,200 broken. 8,000 overcast. Temperature 16. Dew point 13. Altimeter 302. Arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right.
3012?
ILS runway 20 right approach in use.
I missed the visibility
VFR
as well.
departures, contact, clearance, delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta.
3012, yeah, I figured that missing
John
digit
Wayne
was
Airport,
a 1.
8 disinformation Delta. 1953 Zulu.
Reds
Wind
along the
120
ramp,
at
great.
10. Visibility 10. Light rain.
Okay, visibility 10,
1,700
that was the
scattered.
only part that I
Ceiling
didn't get.
3,200 broken.
All right, and then
8,000 overcast. Temperature
clearance
16,
is 118.
2.13.
So let's go over there. Maybe there won't be too much traffic on 118. And yeah, so right. Shall we go ahead and file our flight plan? That might be next. Oh, you know, we could, or we could go ahead and put in our altimeter setting. 3012. Whoop. And yeah, that's close enough to 50 feet to be believable. So that's fine. It's a little early to be dialing in courses for horses, so we'll let that go for the moment. Yeah, let's get a flight plan going though. So
Oxnard Ground, Bonanza 144 Romeo, clear of 25 at Alpha 3 for transit parking.
November 44 Romeo. Still a tower, which is good. Stay on my frequency and Alpha to the ramp. Have a good day.
P28.
Hi, Alpha to the ramp 144 Romeo, stand frequency.
And we are slant alpha today. How exciting. Do they still have it on here? They do. Transponder and DME. That's what we got. We'll probably make 100 knots, so we'll put 95 in there. They as we learned from Goldsy, they don't actually see what our what we file for airspeed. But let's see, KSNA, and we're going to KCRQ. That's interesting that was pre-filled. We'll be going at 5,000 feet. And our alternate, let's see, what's down there around Palomar? Ramona is very nearby. RNM. All right, and our route of flight is going to be Victor 23 and then Oceanside. And then this is going to be for the I-2 rating, so that's in there. Sorry. Sagrin, let's see. Oh, you're running a fever. Oh gosh. Oh my. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what a great idea. Let your stream viewers keep you company, well, while you rest. And gosh, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel much better very, very soon. But it's good to see you. Yeah. Take care. Rest well and feel better. Let's see. Okay, so then, yeah, the question was about custom weather.
Leaving my airspace now, radar services are terminated.
I'm just going to look at, we go down here to Palomar and go over to here and open the airport, with the weather, including the pilot edge ATIS. And that is saying, arriving and departing runway 6.
35.4,
What are the winds? 140 at 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. That's like 80 degrees. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20.
Check approach TBM 9 Cherry check.
So, yeah, the wind is actually closer to the oh, no, it's 2.4. That's right. No, so, yeah, so, okay, that makes sense to me. But because they are using the 6s with real weather, that means we are going to not use real weather. Because the assignment is to fly the ILS to 2.4. So that's what we're going to do. Clicking winds listed next to the runway section. Wait a minute. So if I go back here,
report 3 miles base, runway 19er.
3 miles left base, 19er, 8 Tango Golf.
That opened the METAR. Can I get the
got my ground Skyhawk 737.
Can I get the ATIS from here?
Delta at Alpha Hotel with Delta ready to taxi.
You know, I think I accidentally clicked on that once and was delighted and thrilled. That'll do it there, though.
Number
if I click
737
on,
Hotel
so if I
Delta,
go
John
back
Wayne
to
ground runway
here,
20 right at Kilo taxi via Alpha Hotel Charlie.
yeah, but
Kilo.
yeah, but look, I just clicked on the runway in use box. That's
20
I think is usually
Alpha,
there, and that
Hotel
did bring us
Charlie, Kilo, hold
to.
short,
Now, did it bring
20
us there because that's the last thing I had
77
open under airports? Let's see. No, it's going to bring me to the ATIS. Cool. Even so, you taught me something new today, and then I accidentally taught us both something new today. Wait, TIL.
Number 2 Sierra Quebec, turn right heading 120
I don't know
vector
what that
visual
means,
approach runway 27 to set and maintain 5,000.
But at any rate,
Right heading 12 Sheridan 5000 to check back.
and it's whiskey down there. We don't need to know that either. Today I learned. Oh, that's cool. A friend of mine used to have like lots of what she called categories, and she didn't. Today I learned was not one of her categories, but one of her favorite categories was fun facts to know and tell. So today I learned might be like a feeder category for the fun facts to know and tell category, or or it might be a subcategory as well, I suppose. Okay, so all of that was by way of deciding whether or not to check this box, and we are going to check this box. Reference ASIC code Zulu, yes, exactly. Okay, when two natures. Oh, now that's interesting. I did not. So I learned about this today too. I knew to report to the controller that I had information Zulu, and that's how the controller would know I was using custom weather. But this is saying if we tune to the ATIS frequency, it's going to be muted, so that if my sim has its own custom ATIS, I can hear that. I don't know if that's true, but we're about to find out. But let's file this, because if I don't file it, it doesn't save it. So we are going IFR. We're 8080 Alpha. We're a P28 Alpha, slant Alpha. A lot of alphas today. Not heavy, no CPDLC, one aircraft, 95 knots, SNA CRQ 5000, Ramona, RNM or RMN? Hang on a minute. That's worth double checking. Whoops. I was already where I thought I was. RNM. You would think Ramona would be RMN, like Mona, but it's RNM. Fine. Maybe it's Ramona Municipal or something like that. That would explain. Okay, that's neither here nor there. We're going to file this. Deep breath. Ooh. Flight plan filed successfully. There you go. Okay. Make sure we connect using the right call sign. I'm sure we did. It's right there. Yes, we did. So then, what was it that I wanted to check? Oh, right. This can go away. And then we want to tune in the ATIS. Oh, dear. I tell you, I don't know that I spoke 3 words to anybody all weekend, and now here I am talking pretty much nonstop. Oh, I forgot the hat time was up too. That means
Roger,
this
Sierra, back turn left heading 090.
come off.
That's 090, there, check back.
There we go. And is there there we go. That's better. Right. So let's go. What was the ATIS again there at John Wayne? We were listening just a short time ago. 126.
El Monte Tower, Baron 53, Tango Golf is clear of 1
back in here. Come on. Oh. This is, if anything is going to kill us today on this flight, it's going to be these dials.
2.13, altimeter 3012.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Departing runway 20 left. 20
that little
right.
note said there might be some
runway
delay
20
in
right
it muting the pilot edge
VFR
ATIS.
departures, contact, clearance, delivery.
I kind of
Advise
thought
on
this
course
probably
heading,
was not
altitude, and if flight
I
following is
should mention
requested.
that to Keith.
Read back all runway assignments and hold order instructions.
Or maybe it does
Advise
work
on
with
initial
some.
contact. You have information Delta.
I'll ask him about it. Just didn't...
John Wayne Airport, ATIS information Delta, 1953 Zulu, wind 120 at 10, visibility 10, light rain, 1,700 scattered, ceiling 3,200 broken, 8,000 overcast.
And we've already got the ATIS, so then it was what, 118 for
altimeter
clearance?
302,
Yes.
arriving and depart.
Oop, not what I wanted.
VFR Archers contact, clearance, delivery. Advise on course.
Come on. Okay. It's difficult enough, these little dials, when you're sitting still on the ground. It's, what they're going to be like once we're airborne. I don't know. But we will find out. Woohoo. Okay. So, I guess that means it's time to call for our clearance. There's probably no way I can avoid it. Oh my gosh, it's already 45 after. Did I put that flight plan didn't have a departure time on it, did it? It didn't. I guess that's only the VATSIM flight plans that have that. Okay, well, 118 nothing is clearance. Yeah, okay. And it's going to be John Wayne clearance. Warrior, right there. IFR2. Oh, IFR2. What do we actually call that airport down there at Palomar? Carlsbad? Or Palomar? Or, of course, we have to rotate it. Oh, come on. No. There we go. Close enough. Carlsbad. Oh, but it's not. That's the city. It's McClellan Palomar, and with their frequencies, well, their frequencies are called Palomar. So I guess maybe we'll just call it Palomar. We'll see if he. We'll see where he clears us to. Might be McClellan Palomar, but yeah, okay. Wish me luck. It's so funny that even now that I've been doing this for weeks and weeks, at least 3 times a week now for weeks and weeks, I still just like that before the first call. I'm always just like a complete bundle of nerves, and then everything's fine. But all right, IR clearance to Palomar. I'm going to go ahead and say with Zulu, just so that he's... all right, Vixter, I know I have it, and thank you for the good luck. IFR to Palomar, with information Zulu for the I-1 rating. I guess that's what I'm going to... Okay. John Wayne clearance, Warrior 8080 Alpha. IFR clearance to Palomar. We have information Zulu, and this is for the I-2 rating. That could hardly have been crappier. Oh well. 118 nothing, right? 118 nothing. Did I turn it off? Oh, I turned it. Oh, so yeah, here's the other problem with these dials. And I discovered it earlier today when I was trying this out. Maybe the trick is to go over here for dialing frequencies. Yeah, I could not for the life of me. I actually messaged Sim Caesar saying, "Hi, can you help me out? I have been sat here for a half hour trying to figure out why Nav 1 was not working. No matter what I tried, these needles would not budge off of center. Nav 2, working fine. Nav 1, nothing. And it had been working earlier in the flight, and I was just completely mystified. And then, as this happens to me all the time, like pretty much any time in my life, if there's something I'm stuck with, like a good example would be, like when there's a word you know that you know the word, and there's a perfect word for exactly what the meaning you want to convey, but there's some hitch in the get along of your vocabulary, and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't. So what happens with me in that case, and there's so many other things like this, the moment I give up struggle and like take a breath or open my mouth to ask somebody, what's that word for, like before I can even start asking the question, boop, it just pops into my head. So there's something about giving up the struggle. So I said, sent a little message, Sim Caesar, can you help me out? I have a VOR navigation mystery that I can't. And by the time he had responded saying that he'd be free in about 10 minutes, that's when I noticed that this switch was in the off position. Hey, speak of the Emperor. Welcome in, Sim Caesar. Delighted to see you, and delighted that having learned that earlier today, I guess I now have some idea of how. No, where do I have to put the cursor to get this little thing to I don't know. And then how do I avoid so is there I can't figure out where that spot is. I mean, it's on now, but if I somehow inadvertently turn it off mid-flight again, I'm unhappy about this. Oh, no. Anybody familiar with this aircraft got a suggestion about that? Huh. But at any rate, that's why Marcus couldn't hear me when I called for clearance, was because I turned off the radio again.
Reach out to us on 122.2. It'll simulate a phone call and take away all the static as long as you're not moving.
Copy that. We'll be down that frequency. Because they did that.
So let's see, what did I miss? Sim Caesar got a ticket for the giveaway. 50% luck and 50% prayer. That's the solution for how to turn the radio back on. If you accidentally turn it on. I think I'm just going to keep the cursor down low here, and hopefully that will solve that. And anybody else who has not, Okay, lots of dead air.
Number 70 Delta, Delta contact, SoCal departure.
Going to departure, 737 Hotel Delta.
John Wayne Tower, Warrior 8080 Alpha, IFR clearance to Palomar for the I-2, and we have information Zulu.
Number 8080 Alpha, it's John Wayne clearance, cleared to the Palomar Airport, fly heading 220. Vectors Victor 23, then is filed. Maintain 5,000. SoCal departure 128.1, squawk 6164.
Clear to the Palomar Airport, fly heading 220, Vectors Victor 23, then is filed, maintain 5,000, departure 128.1, squawk 616480 Alpha.
Number 8080 Alpha, readback is correct. However, change departure instruction to fly heading 175, and rest of clearance is unchanged.
Fly heading 17580 Alpha.
Number 80 Alpha, readback correct.
Cool. Woohoo! It's too bad. It's too bad it's Marcus. I was kind of hoping that in the phase of flight that's going to be the vectors for the for Victor 23. There's plenty of GPS waypoints along Victor 23, so I was kind of hoping that somebody might try to clear me to a GPS waypoint, and I'd be able to say, unable, we're slant alpha, but it's Marcus. I'm not going to have that opportunity today. But, you know, there's plenty more of these flights where this one came from. Okay, so let's start getting ready for this part of things. So, heading 175, we can get that dialed in down here. Hello? Navigraph Simlink is down. That's going to be a problem. Sim Caesar, you missed so. Oh my gosh! I think we probably need to here. Let's turn the radio off for the moment. And I'm embarrassed that I called up and said ground instead of. Yeah, Sim Caesar, you completely missed the opening of the show, which went like, you know, as soon as the curtain went up. Whoopsie. Well, it was close enough to something like that. So yeah, the you know, my usual little, you know, overture music, you know, played its thing, and then when the curtain went up, it faded to this view and this accompaniment, you know. So that was our opening for the stream today. So at any rate, though, let's see, what was I? Well, it looks like I won't be using Navigraph Moving Map today, will I? That's, you know, I could just switch it back to the GPS if you think that's better. You know. Otherwise, it's, you know, kind of like training wheels. Maybe by the next flight I will be ready to. Oh, what did I just do? I don't know. Huh. Yeah, it's not working. Couldn't connect to the sim. Simlink needs to be running. Yeah, no, Simlink is running, but oh well. Well, I'm ready now, or we postpone this flight, and I'm not postponing this flight because the worst that can happen is we got a no pass. I am, however, since we can't use the live weather down at Palomar, we are not going to have it here either. So live weather off, and real time's fine, but let's have some clouds. That'll be pretty. Should we even have? Should we have a few more clouds than that? Oh, that's plenty cloudy. Okay. Alrighty then. So what we're well, SimCaesar, my feelings are I would like to have training wheels today, but you know, but then again, my stronger than that is my feeling that I would rather get a no pass than postpone the flight. So 6164. And altitude, right? Yes, that's a test. So that's altitude. Oh, come on. Okay, so there's that. Let's see. I think I had started dialing in some headings and courses here, had I not. So it's fly heading 175 is the departure instruction. So let's see, if that's 18, then that's 175 or 6. There we go. And then our course, so fly into the ocean side, VOR. Our course is 124, if memory serves. Let's see. Yeah, 124. So let's get that. Oops, hello. Over here. That 124. 129. Oh, okay. Alrighty, there we go. So that's 124 on nav 1. What am I going to want? Anything in nav 2, or am I just going to use? Well, it's a good cross check because Victor 23 is also off of the Seal Beach VOR, which is 115.7. So let's get that in over here. Oh, hey, it already is 115.7. So that's Seal Beach, and 115.3 for Oceanside. Is that right? Let me just double check. 115.3 for Oceanside, so that's good. So then the course off of Seal Beach ought to be, yeah, SimCaesar, let's see. If you use training wheels, your I-2 pass will always have an asterisk. So does my I-1 pass have an asterisk because I used the GPS? He said, smirking. Oh, that's Luke, not lube. Okay, monster, will do. Oh, dear Lord, I said that out loud, didn't I? Let's, so what do we got over here on this guy? Is that, that's on 108.7, that's the localizer. We need the DME off of, we're going to need the DME off of Oceanside first, so 115.3 over here. La 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 la. There we go. Why can I never remember which of these is which? It seems like there's one that works for just general VOR navigation, but then you need the other one when you're flying the like an ILS or a localizer. I don't know. We can figure that out once we're up in the air, because we don't need the DME right away. But so the course on nav 2. Oh right. So SimCaesar, if you're still here, the question I had about that when I was trying this out earlier, just to like make sure everything works, and that I had to have some idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. It seemed like so Victor 23, where does, I'm going to open up SkyVector, because even though I prefer Navigraph charts, there are things that are easier to find in SkyVector, or at least I know where to find them in SkyVector, and I don't know where to find them in Steak Salad. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Hey, here's Victor 23 right here. Exactly the thing we were looking for. Yeah, I found that, and I couldn't resist. in fact, I love it, and it was after the last time you were here that I found that, and I was all like, oh, this is going to be so good, and then you haven't been back. So I've been waiting to hear that for weeks, and I love it so much. I think I need to hear it again. Yeah. So this is the Steak Salad's welcome sound. I don't even know who the artist is. I've forgotten already, but I think this is hilarious. Yes, indeed. Okay, so it is. So so Victor 23. It's 120 off of Seal Beach, and then is this Oceanside down here? Why can I not find the identifier for this VOR? Oh no, that's Camp Pendleton. Wait. Oh, is Pendleton? I'm completely lost. Where am I? Wait, Gareth, did I go too far? No. Oh, there it is. Way the heck up there. I guess they had to, okay, fine. 301. No, that's not. Oh, so 301, the reciprocal is 10121? So now I really don't know what's going on here, because I was sure 124 was, the radial for Victor 23. Looking at the other chart here. Yeah. So Navigraph says it's 124. But is this not, let's see, if, yeah, SimCs are not weighing, oh, let's see. Let's use the reciprocal flying to a VOR on an airway. Right. But my question was going to be, so the reciprocal here would be 121. Is that right? I think that's right, 121. But if I were flying off could I not also fly Victor 23 by flying off of Seal Beach 120? I think either of those is a valid way to fly this leg of Victor 23, right? Either the 120 off Seal Beach or the 121. Well, flying heading 121, which is the 301 radial off Oceanside. Is it true that both of those are valid ways? I can either fly from Seal Beach or to Oceanside. But those, you're right. Yes, there's midway, or there might be a place to switch marked, but I don't see a place to switch marked. So then my question is, how come they're off by a degree? Why isn't this 121 when this is 301? That's my underlying question. And Soccer Pilot, hello and welcome on in. Good to see you. Welcome to the Peter Mooney channel. It's fun with VORs and Victor Airways today for the I-2 rating on Pilot Edge. I don't remember how long a flight plan can sit in the system until it drops off from not being used. But I'm sure we haven't been here all that long. Oh, Sim Caesar, that's so funny. That's so funny, I forgot to laugh. I don't think so, because there weren't Victor Airways involved in the I-1. The I-1 was a practice ILS approach at John Wayne. Okay. Well then, just for fun and as a backup, I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to minimize that So it's out of my way. I'm going to put this over on here and slide it down out of the way. So that should be fine for that. Oh, let me go over here and do this. And then, oh, steak salad, if you haven't got a ticket for the giveaway, and anybody else who has come in and not gotten yourself a ticket, type !! ticket to enter yourself in the giveaway. Sorry, I was just a little distracted here because I'm trying to say, okay, Seal Beach, 115.7, is that right? 115.7. Oh, 115.7. Oh, and I put, so that's, okay, that now I remember. It's already in there because we already put it in there. Okay, so that's, so we'll see what these needles do once we're airborne. Okay, so that's nav frequencies. Let's get the ground, let's get the comm frequencies in, and then we can go. Is that right? Okay, fly heading 175, vectors of Victor 23, then it's filed, 5,000, 128.1 for departure. So yeah, I'm going to put 128.1 in here just in case I need it as a backup. I don't think I will. And then our next frequency is going to be... Sim Caesar, did you hear that?
Hotel Delta.
America 357, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
These little switches are... Grrr. Yeah, if I need to, you know what, actually, if I need to use it, I'll have to remember, you know, that I will never get that switch nailed when we're in flight, so I guess I'm just going to have to leave it on. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry. Again, my bad. Let me get back to this chart and our ground frequency, 120.8. Try and remember to do them from down here. Okay, 120.8. Oh, right, 121. Thank you. I knew there was something. I had that feeling that there was something I was leaving out. Thank you, Ascended Gravity. Oh, no, that was Sim Caesar. Oh, sorry. Both of your names are in green for me, so if I mix you up, I'm terribly sorry. Rouse House, welcome back. Good to see you. Yep, there we go. All righty. Thank you, Sim Caesar. I appreciate it. I mean, I would have figured it out eventually, but, you know, by the time the eventuality came around, we might have all been dead. Why is the altimeter saying, oh, it's because we switched to fake weather. So I'm going to use the fake barometer setting to deal with fake weather. There we are. There's our fake barometer. Okay, 120.8 is ground, and 128.1 there. Tower, we will need in a moment. And in case I'm not on here, oh, tower. Oh, it's going to depend on what runway we get. So I will look that up, I guess, once we get a runway assignment. Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess it's time to call for taxi. Are we still? Oh yeah, we're past the hour mark, so I'm actually late. Officially late getting underway here. 120.8. So yeah, I guess let's do this. Let's up here where we can see. Anybody else joined for the flying along? Ascended Gravity's still here. Nigel is still here. Oh, and hey, Voyaging K. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in our reindeer games, and I will, rather than keep you waiting any longer, We'll just, we'll call for taxi. Me. How does that, what's the...
272 Quebec, release for departure. Clear flight not off in 3 minutes. If not off in 3 minutes, advise the calibrage of intentions within 10 minutes. Change of other frequency approved.
Oh, I wonder if that's, if we've had a controller change, or is this because I'm monitoring COM2? I think maybe I'm not going to monitor COM2. We're just going to struggle along with the, or we're going to monitor COM2, but we're going to do what we should with it and just monitor guard.
Are you parking over by the fire station?
Oh, so we have had a controller change. I thought maybe...
I do not have a clue. Hotel Delta. Straight ahead.
I thought maybe I was hearing COM2,
take Kilo
but
all
we'll,
the way down to
there
the
we
end,
go.
and there'll be the ramp. It'll go into the ramp just past Charlie.
Oh no! Oh, I missed that. I mean, I wasn't paying attention when she said it, but that is very distressing. Very, very distressing. I'm so sorry you had to learn it this way, Sim Caesar, because I would never have noticed, so I wouldn't have been able to snitch on her, but oh dear, yeah. Well, you know, sometimes you just have to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, start all over again. Oh, but I saw that when I was about to say I had never, I grew up doing vocal warm-up exercises for whatever kind of vocal thing I was involved in at whatever point. But until I met Sim Caesar, I never heard "Mommy made me eat my M&Ms." Is that? I mean, we used to just do "Mommy me mo moo, mommy me mo moo, mommy me mo moo." Okay, I'm ready to talk to her because, as anyone can well imagine, I couldn't possibly care less. But yeah, so on the west side of Clay Lacey, taxi. John Wayne Ground, Warrior 8080 Alpha on the west side at Clay Lacey, taxi.
Alpha, John Wayne Ground. Where did you say you're?
We're on the west side by Clay Lacey, like between hotels, the closest.
30 Alpha, thank you. I have you now. Runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
20 right via Bravo Kilo, 80 Alpha. Okay. Well, this is going to be the first time I've taxied an airplane under taxi instructions without without the little pink triangle on my moving map. So I'm a little nervous. Sim Caesar. Mash my M&Ms. Mammy made me mash my M&Ms. Not Mommy? I don't know. That's a little Al Jolson-like, if you ask me.
Departure,
park and break off.
Quebec at
we're moving. 22 is the one that goes north, right? So that means we're going to be taxiing generally this way to the south. Is this generally south here? Let's see if I can 22. Yeah, 22 is, well, I tell you what, let's get over here where we're perpendicular to the runway, and then make a decision about which way to turn. Mommy, okay, mommy made me mash my M&Ms. Okay, so here we go. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. 22. Oh, wait, yeah, so we got to turn left here because 22 is going to our right. I hope I'm right about that. I'm sure I must
ground
be.
Challenger 721 Lima Golf, N.Eur, taxi with Charlie.
This is not quite a taxiway yet. Yeah, here's our taxiway. Okay, here we go. Oh, and it's a Bravo Kilo. So I actually even knew that Kilo was up this way.
15 taxi via Bravo, and we will pick up Delta 1 Lima Golf.
Okay. That might be a little fast. Keep a hand on the throttle like a good pilot here. We could go ahead and get our fuel pump on. We can go ahead and, whoops. Yeah, we can go ahead and drop in a notch of flaps. What else do we need? Transponder is set. So we're good there. What's our trim situation? We'll just double check before we do anything crazy like take off without... So I think this is Juliet coming up here, but we're going to have to rely on the sign. Did I mention no pink triangle? Ah! Is this Juliet or is this Kilo? Can't we tell? Oh, that's looking like a K, is it not? I think that's looking like a K. That is not a J. That is a K. 20 right at Kilo. This is us. Okay. So we need to get over to Tower. Let's see. What was I going to look at just now? I was going to look at something. It wasn't the flaps. Oh, it was the trim, which I think is also down here. And, you know, that's probably fine right about there. Okay. Alrighty. So over to Tower. Tower is... yes, on the...
Gateway, cut back after Still Beach, fly heading 100 back to
20
John
right.
Stay approach class 1 able.
This is 20 right, 126.8.
After Still Beach,
okay.
100 to John Wayne, 272 Quebec. ILS runway 20 right into John Wayne.
That should be fine. And we got
Gateway, cut back Roger, expect back to Dallas, runway 20 right.
175 bugged up there.
Roger, 272 Quebec.
22. Am I crazy here? Oh yeah, so we're going to be taking off 22, and there's going to be a left turn to 175. So that's fine. Okay, yep. I think we're ready. John Wayne Tower, Warrior 8080 Alpha, short of 20 right at Kilo.
Sir 8080 Alpha, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 80 Alpha. Alrighty. Whew, wish me luck. Yeah, we've checked everything I can think of to check. Except whether or not there's some Nordo on short final. And there is. The joys of multiplayer. Okay. Oh, well, I didn't think about getting a snapshot for the family album, but we've got a takeoff clearance. I'm sorry, folks. I forgot. I feel terrible. I'm a horrible person. What can I say? Okay. Let's take it on around here and off we go. Woohoo! Oh, goodness. Well, it's fake weather, so I can't blame wind. Airspeed's alive, 60, 70, 75. We're off. Might have been a little more... Might have been a little more nose-up trim than we needed. Well, let's climb at 80. And then we're going to be turning, in a little bit here, we'll be turning to 175.
Wingspan 396, Palm Springs clearance, standby.
Which, yep, is to our left. Let's get up to around 700 feet. Get ourselves clear of the runway. Get steady climb. These flaps can come up. There's the ocean. I was a little worried when I didn't see the ocean. But we're climbing a little slower than I'm used to because we got a little more fuel than I'm used to. Okay, let's start a turn to 175.
80 Alpha, contact circle departure.
Over to departure, 80 Alpha. Okay, no, this 175 right there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pop down here long enough to get this heading. And
Can you repeat
back up
that?
here.
278 Quebec.
N.Eur 28 Quebec,
Is
SoCal
this-
approach 128.1.
175, yep, okay.
128.1.
All right, now, it's got a reasonable climb rate established there, and then we can put in 28.1.
Bank Tower Challenger 721 Lima Golf, ready for departure 15.
Gonna be the death of me, these little dials. Okay.
57.
There we go. Okay.
March 3728 Quebec at 3,000 feet.
So 2728 Quebec, SoCal approach, downwind altimeter 3013, flat heading 040, vector for traffic.
040, 278 Quebec.
SoCal departure, Warrior 8080 Alpha, 2,600 for 5, climbing 5,000.
3080 Alpha, SoCal departure, radar contact.
All right.
Wingspan 396, clear
We're on
to
our assigned
Hawthorne
heading.
Airport, Cathedral 1 departure
Climbing
to Palm
quicker than we
Springs,
need to be
Victor
here.
88, then the Palm Springs Papa Niner tech route. Just confirm at the end, it does end with joining the Hawthorne runway 25 localizer. Maintain
Okay for
8,000,
now.
expect 2000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency
Okay.
126.7,
Fuel pump can come off.
35.
You know, leave the power in while we climb up here. We'll pull it back when we level off.
Wingspan 388, or correction. Wingspan, wingspan 396. We're clear to the Hawthorne Airport via the Cathedral 1, Palm Springs, and then we missed the rest of that, but we think you said
Tyro,
388.
Tyro.
Palm Springs, Papa
Welcome on in, Tyrogoth. Good to see ya.
8,000 feet, and
Okay.
expect 2000 as a final.
Hey,
26,
barbecue beef is here as
35,
well.
The route ends on the Hawthorne 25 localizer, wingspan 396.
Wingspan 396, read back is correct. Was there a portion that you need me to read again? I might have missed that.
After the Cathedral 1, what was the rest of that?
Wingspan 396, so Cathedral 1 departure to
Hi,
Palm
barbecue
Springs
beef.
VOR. That'll join
It's good to
Victor
hear you as well as
388
see
to
you.
join the tech route, the Palm Springs Papa Niner tech route. Papa Sierra
Sure
Papa
would be nice
Papa
if I
Niner.
could get this thing trimmed
Alright,
out
that-
for a
that's
steady rate of
Cathedral
climb.
1, the Palm Springs VOR, and we'll join
But
Victor 388.
there we are.
The
It is what it is.
Or the Palm Springs Papa Niner tech route, wingspan 396.
Thank you. Hertz 80 Alpha, fly heading 100, join Victor 23.
Heading 100, join Victor 2380 Alpha.
Sir 1, Lima Golf, contact SoCal departure.
Okay.
Contact departure 1 Lima Golf.
Sir 28
No.
Quebec, fly heading 060, vector approach.
I'm turning the wrong way.
060, visa approved. 278 Quebec.
SoCal departure Challenger 721.
So I don't have a little pink triangle on my moving map to tell me
Sir
which
721
side.
Lima Golf, SoCal departure,
Courses to
radar
my
contact, turn right heading
okay. So
340,
the courses to my left. These are two
Turn right heading 340,
reasonably
9,000
solid
Golf.
indicators here that it was going to be a left turn, not a right turn. But you know, there it is. It is what it is. And we're coming up on our altitude here, so I'm going to hit the altitude hold button once we get up to about 5, like right about there. Looks like that may have worked. Ish. Yes. Okay. Let's see if it's going to sneak us back down there at all. Okay. Well, so the course is well to our left, so I just got to keep an eye on any and all of these 3 needles at this point, I think. So once it starts coming in, we can make a right turn to join the airway. And our DME of 29.1 and counting down, I think. Yes, counting down is because, oh, come on. Is because my DME is set to nav1. And so that nav1 is our 2 indicator that we're flying to the Oceanside VOR and away from the Seal Beach VOR that we have dialed in down here on. I am supposed to join the airway. I am joining the airway. At least I believe I am joining the airway. She gave me a vector, one fly heading 100 to join Victor 23. That was the idea. Is there a problem? Oh, okay, good. I'm perfectly happy when it's a question of you missing something. But yes, and I appreciate the double check by all means. Absolutely. I'm going to take alt hold off here for a moment and see if I can't just sneak this back down to 5,000 without causing too much disturbance in the force. There we go. That's a little closer. Some pretty clouds going on out here. Hockey Boy, probably not flying along with us, nor
William McGough, when able to proceed direct left, join the departure, Columbia 617 14,000.
There we got Nige and ascended gravity. And
direct left, join the departure, Columbia 617 14,000 on the McGough.
Rosla Boy. Oh, did I miss you guys? Oh, there you are. Nobody quite close enough to... Oh, Nigel's Bell helicopter is rendering even from this distance. That's pretty cool. What's your cruise speed on that Bell helicopter there, Nige?
This one's from Springs Brown, the wingspan 396.
What else should I be thinking of? I should be thinking about what's next. And what's next is...
So we got November 8 action.
Our... about 24 miles now
Wingspan 396
from Oceanside.
Springs Ground, runway 31 left, taxi
When we get down to Oceanside,
right.
we're going to...
Wingspan 396 cleared tax runway 31 to the left, and we'll cross the approach about 31 right. Wingspan 396.
Good to go back, turn 15 degrees right, 15 degrees right.
15 degrees right, to Quebec.
When we get to Oceanside, he said, pulling up his approach plate, we're going to hang a left and fly heading 083, going away from the VLI. Okay, so it's just generally good to know what's coming up next. Belthorian, hi, welcome on in. Good to have you here. We're doing the Pilot Edge I-2 rating flight today. It's an IFR flight from John Wayne, Santa Ana, Orange County Airport down to Palomar. Very short flight, but I guess they're basically checking to see if I can fly a...
Center Whiskey Romeo, Los Angeles.
Hang on. So I was freaking out when I saw that this one is centered up, but the course is... Oh, no,
721 Lima Golf, Los Angeles Center, Palmdale, altimeter 3008, climb and maintain flight level 230.
I blew right through the Victor airway. Shame on me. But we will get ourselves corrected over to there. Oh, and in fact, now that I think about it, this, as we get closer, would probably be a good time to go ahead and switch this over to nav, huh?
Wingspan 396, Palm Springs, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Do the thing,
take a
right?
turn left, Wingspan 396.
Is it? Let's see. Yes. Okay. So there's that needle coming back to the center.
Test.
And just put the heading bug over there in case I need it. Okay, under 20 miles now to Oceanside.
Okay, calling in San Luis ground, that is not an appropriate call to make on an ATC frequency. If you're trying to test your radios, you can use 123.45 using your COM1 or COM2, and we also have a receiver you can use to troubleshoot.
Oh, I had it in debug. I'm sorry. I thought that cut it off. I apologize.
No problem. Tower 1 Lima Golf, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2. Secretary Quebec, I'm going to be another 10 degrees right.
Busy
turn
listening to the
left.
drama on the frequency.
10 degrees right, today,
I
Quebec.
think I don't even have a thing for that, huh? Yes. Oh dear. Oh, gosh, so ascended grade. Oh, Iowa Scotsman.
Sir, 72 William McGough, Los Angeles Center, climb, maintain flight level 390.
So, ascended gravity, my most humble and sincere apologies. It's now been more than a half hour since you mentioned that ATC is really loud. And I think the only place I can do that without turning down the airplane sounds at the same time is in here. So let's see.
Meadows Crown Caravan November 17 Mike Papa at the General Aviation
Is that better? Is the volume level okay? It's better now. Well, I didn't change anything, so maybe it was just Marcus who was really loud. But I've turned it down some there. So let's hopefully that will work.
Wingspan 396, contact
because I can still hear it, which is the thing that
Wingspan 396
is crucial, at least for now.
17 Mike Hoppa, Bakersfield Grounds, runway
15 miles to Oceanside.
Correction, runway 12 left, taxi to Alpha, stake in direction of flight.
So if we get much closer to 10 miles out, I'm going to go ahead and make my approach request because I want to have plenty of time.
Look out departure, wingspan 396, 3,200, climbing 8,000 and turn.
Wingspan 396, circuit departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 12,000.
12,000, wingspan 396.
There's everybody else out in front of me.
Downwind clearance, Skyhawk 6674 Foxtrot looking to pick up.
It was probably Marcus's boisterous tones.
This would be for the I-2 rating.
Between his boisterous tones and his jocularity, it can be very disconcerting talking to Marcus. Yes, indeed. Where are we at now with regard to this VOR? 13. We'll go a little bit further.
There's 6674 Foxtrot, cleared through Palomar Airport. After departure, fly heading 175, radar vectors Victor 23, Oceanside direct, maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 7170.
Cleared to Palomar Airport via 175 heading, radar vectors Victor 23, Oceanside, then direct, maintain 5,000, 128.1, squawk 7170, 6674 Foxtrot.
There's 6674 Foxtrot, is that correct? 80 Alpha, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
119.6, 80 Alpha. All right, I was about to call. I was gonna do it. 19.6.
Inlet.
SoCal approach, Warrior 8080 Alpha 5000. I'd like to request the ILS 24 at Palomar.
There 8080 Alpha, SoCal approach, Palomar altimeter 3012. The back turn right, heading 200 during the localizer.
That was, I think I stepped on...
200, join the localizer.
I clicked the button just in time that we didn't hear whoever that was for. So presumably she has my request. About 8 miles from Oceanside now. Okay. That should be okay. Oh, barbecue beef. Oh, wow. Dominican Republic. That does sound like fun. Cool. Sorry, I missed that and probably a bunch of other stuff. Let's see. Fuel pump, lights are fine. Do we want to change tanks? You know, it couldn't hurt.
Wingspan
We've been up
396,
for a
clear direct
good
D-way.
bit here. Let's get the fuel pump. Hello.
Great, sir. Alpha, the approach class.
Yeah, if we could get the ILS-24, that'd be great.
Great, sir. Alpha, look for vectors to final or full approach.
Vectors would be fabulous.
Great, sir. Alpha, flight heading 090, vector ILS, runway 24 approach.
090 vectors for final 80 Alpha.
Sir, choose 8 Quebec, turn 10 degrees right to join the localizer, and you're 2.5 miles from Snake.
10 degrees right with the localizer, 2728 Quebec.
Or 6674 Foxtrot, gentlemen, ground, you said you're on the east side?
All right, I had my plate up. I was ready to fly the whole thing. But we'll save a little time with vectors.
20 left, taxi via Alpha Hotel Charlie Kilo.
20 left by Alpha Hotel Charlie Kilo, 6674 Foxtrot.
So,
Sir, 28 Quebec, 1 mile from
so now with
Snake,
vectors to final, does that mean they're also going to descend me, as opposed to me descending, you know, via what's on the chart? I would think so. I mean, at some point, I would guess after join the localizer, at that point, I'd be cleared to follow the altitudes that are on the, but like the initial approach fix has
2728 Quebec, our localizer,
has an altitude.
4 ILS isn't coming in.
I think it's 3,500. Is that right? Escon, right? 3,300 at Escon. So.
Sir, 28 Quebec.
But my assumption is I would just maintain this altitude until
maintain 3,000
until ATC says something else, because there's nothing. I mean, this is the altitude I've been cleared to.
Approach clearance.
I think that's the way.
We are good for the RNAV for 20 right, 272 Quebec.
Yeah, so here's where my little pink spot on the moving map would give me a lot more confidence as far as like, yes, she gave me a heading to fly. She asked if I wanted the full approach or vectors. I said vectors. She said fly heading 090. So that's what we're doing. Is that what we're doing? We could double check that that's what we're doing. Why are we not flying 090? Because this didn't happen. Okay. That's I thought we turned. I guess we wait. I guess no, we didn't, because 120 was about where we were. Yikes! Hopefully she didn't notice. If she did, she needs to call up pretty soon and say no pass. So there we go. Oh, so we should have our ILS frequency dialed in here already. 108.7 for the ILS. Oh my goodness, JF Doggo, thank you so much.
Yeah.
12-month resub from JDF Doggo. Thank you.
We're going to fly this present heading as we get resituated, and we'll get back with you.
Gosh, that reminds me. I guess I forgot to...
Quebec, Roger. Cancel approach clearance.
Did I forget to...
maintain 3,000.
Cancel approach clearance, maintain current heading, maintain 3,000.
Or did I just not hear
Quebec.
No. Whiskey Romeo, contact Los Angeles Center 13555.
There it is. I didn't realize you hadn't typed anything other than... Oh, it was the resub alert, so that's why it didn't... Okay. All right. Okay. Well, yeah, we're flying our assigned heading. Somewhere south of where we should be, because we didn't make our left turn when we thought we had. But we're just going to have to see how this goes.
Expect runway 25 left.
I don't guess I can really see much out that way. Airport's somewhere over there generally. We're on something roughly akin to a right downwind. We're still pretty close to the coast though. Got to go in a fair ways before we get turned around to what the approach course will be. JDF Doggo, exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered into the giveaway. You're already subscribed here, but if you win, I will happily give you a subscription to any channel on Twitch as long as you pick one that offers subscriptions. So, 245. 245. I think that was the cash jig, yes. Oh, I see. Oh, Salty Dog. Sorry, Dave, I missed your question, but yes, I'm pretty sure that's cash jig. Ascended gravity, 245 is the oh, duh, thank you. La 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 la.
Wingspan 396, contact SoCal Bridge 135.4.
35-4, Wingspan 396.
Okay, turning it on now. Okay, it's running. Thank you.
Downwind Tower, Skyhawk 6674, Foxtrot 20 left at Kilo, ready for IFR departure.
For those of you who weren't here at the beginning, I have no VFR fun flight plan for after this, so I am open to suggestions. Oh, let's see. I turned the fuel pump on right before she called because I was going to go down here and switch over to the right tank. So there's our right tank.
Please send 396 SoCal Approach Ontario altimeter 3012.
Okay. And what's our 7 miles from the airport and not changing much, so I guess we're yeah, relatively flying, probably relatively parallel to the runway. Looks like maybe we've passed the airport now. Is this getting bigger? Yes, but slowly, so. Oh yeah, these hills look pretty familiar. She's going to give us a turn to the south pretty soon here.
17 Mike Papa, Bakersfield Towers, shot departure approved, runway 12 left, clear for takeoff.
Straight out departure, runway 12 left, cleared for takeoff, November 167 by Papa.
Yeah, okay, well, any time now. Are we getting a lot further away from that? No, not too much. Oh, heavens. Oh, barbecue beef. Thank you for sharing the love.
Wingspan 396, clear direct Paradise, cross Paradise 6,000, it's going to maintain 4,000.
Alright, Wingspan 396, clear direct to Paradise, VOR, and cross Paradise 6,000 feet. And then you said after Paradise down to 4,000 feet?
Approach 272 Quebec. We'd like to divert to Hawthorne through the Snow Beach. 272
a diversion.
Near to Quebec, Roger. Do you have a approach request?
I'd like to shoot to RNAV, runway 25 at Hawthorne.
Oh, heavens. Oh, it's cowboy hat time. Howdy, sir. Looks like we'll get to land in the cowboy hat.
Victoria, Quebec, Roger, standby. For 74 Foxtrot, contact SoCal departure.
Over to departure, 74 Foxtrot.
Melvin Leroy, welcome on in. And Boston Elf is here. Hi.
Departure,
welcome, everybody.
Skyhawk 6674 Foxtrot, 1,900 to 5,000 on 175
We're presumably, allegedly, getting vectors to a final approach for the ILS-24 into Palomar as part of the Pilot Edge I-2 rating. How's that going? Yeah, coming up on 10 miles away from the airport now. That should be a
6674 Foxtrot, circuit approach,
nice,
radar contact.
nice long intercept there. Well, actually, let me pull the,
Whiskey,
the plate again here. Yeah, actually, ESCON, the first fix, is, that's not right.
SoCal approach number 96 down Whiskey Romeo 17,000.
10 and a half. ESCON is 10 and a half miles away. So we're not that. We may be, presumably she's kept us somewhat north of ESCON since we have to head west from there, or 245 from there. But yeah, so we are not unreasonably far from the field. Oh, and you know that lake that's just off the wingtip? I think that's like in the final approach course. So we are still reasonably far north of the field. That was my only concern, that by having missed that left turn to 090.
For 2728 Quebec, just confirm your approach request into Hawthorne.
I'd like to shoot the RNAV runway 25 at Hawthorne via the Seal Beach VOR, 2728 Quebec.
2728 Quebec, roger. You're clear to Hawthorne Airport via direct Seal Beach VOR. After Seal Beach, flight heading 340 vector approach, maintain 3000.
Clear to Hawthorne via Seal Beach. After Seal Beach, fly free.
It's cloudy.
Quite catch that heading, 2728 Quebec.
2728 Quebec, after Seal Beach, flight heading 340 vector approach.
Doing 125
After Seal Beach,
knots.
fly 340 vector approach, 2728 Quebec at 3000.
2CA4. Is that what we're doing?
So, SoCal approach
I think I looked up 2CA4 just recently. No, this can't be. No, I'm confusing it with another.
9600 Whiskey Romeo, SoCal approach. Thanks for Yankee at base.
Maybe
Change
it's
to base
4CA2
1 arrival,
that I
runway
was
25
thinking of.
left. Descend via base 1 arrival.
Because it's near Brentwood.
That base,
but the field's called Funny Farm.
Via the base arrival,
we'll be flying to Funny Farm at some point. Oh, maybe we could do that for our VFR Fly-Along when we're done here. Okay, how far out are we now? 14 miles out. I kind of think it's time for a turn. Sim Caesar, oh, thank you for the gift sub to Melvin Reloy. Melvin Reloy?
74 Foxtrot, fly heading 100, join Victor 23.
100 to Victor 23, 6674 Foxtrot.
30 Alpha, turn right heading 220, join the runway 24 localizer.
Right to 220, join the localizer 80 Alpha. Okay. So that's turning because we're in heading mode. Once we are on that heading, we'll switch it over to approach mode and see what we get from there. Oh! That looked interesting. And a little spicy. Okay. Okay. On around to 220. Why does that not look like 220 to me? Why did it stop the turn over there? That just seems weird. Well, at any rate. Okay. So now I got to picture this in my head. We're flying to
80 Alpha, 4 miles from ESCON, maintain 3,800, correction, 3,300, till established localizer, cleared ILS, runway 24 approach.
3,300 till established, cleared ILS, runway 24 approach 80 Alpha. Okay, let's start it on down to 3,300. And new. Here we go. Escon is at 10.4. So, yep, we're 3 miles from Escon. That's good. Let's go ahead and switch this over to approach.
Yeah, Hawthorne's advertising Golf for the runway 7. The only approach I see is 025. That's what we're going to do, and then circle runway 7.
Localizer.
Localizer? 96. We can do that, or if you're requesting, if you like.
Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to descend until I'm established on the localizer. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, you put down a request.
Oh, because I'm still
direct down right now.
A mile and a half from. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, we're good. But I do want to be at. I do want to be at 300 at Escon, and Escon is 10.4. So, yeah, let's get it back.
Wingspan 396, just for planning purposes, okay. That'll be from Mina, the IF.
All right, cover that.
Good to wake up back.
Oh, now what?
Approach 124.9.
1249.
Is the glide slope alive? I'm heading on down to, so we're coming right up on 10.4, and we should be 500 feet lower than this. But we're heading on down, and here comes the glide slope.
Approach 2728 Quebec, with you at 3,000.
There we go.
For 2728 Quebec, circle approach LA altimeter 3010.
Now is it gonna capture that and don't descend?
That is correct. He's going to get Quebec.
Oh yeah, I do need to be slowing down. Hang on.
9 Whiskey Romeo, contact SoCal approach 124.9.
What is going on with the? So it's
24.9.
When I did this before. Why? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, autopilot's away.
Wingspan 396, contact
Yikes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
24.9, Wingspan 396.
0906, 9 Whiskey Romeo, SoCal approach to look for the ILS.
Is this autopilot really off? I can't quite tell. But, ugh. Good Lord.
Romeo, expect ILS runway 25 left approach.
Expect ILS 25 left now,
So approach Wingspan 396, 4,000 feet, we have Gulf.
Okay. So there's the glide. But the course is well off to our left now. Okay. All right.
Wingspan 396, SoCal approach LA altimeter 3010, flight heading 240, vector for Mina, maintain 4,000.
Maintain 4,000, 240, heading Wingspan 396.
Now, uh-oh. Oh. Oh. It's the ILS turn approach into Palomar. Oh, come on. Oh. What the ever-loving have I done? Oh, I see what I've done. I've flown us into the mountains is what I've done. Okay. That was embarrassing. If I had my little pink triangle, everything would be fine. I see chat moving, but I'm not looking. Sorry. I'll look in a minute. See if I can get us back on course here. A wee bit low, not too much.
Approach 2728 Quebec. Would it be easier for you if we just shot the approach from Seal Beach?
Oh, thank you, whoever shared the love.
Instead of you giving us
I appreciate it. Oh, Boston Elf joining us on the flight.
Do you want to take the approach from Seal Beach?
Yes, let's take the approach from Seal Beach, 272 Quebec.
Oh, we're wicked low. How did we get so low?
228 Quebec, cross Seal Beach at 3000, cleared RNAV runway 25 approach, report established final approach course.
Cleared RNAV 25 approach, and we'll report when established on approach course, 278 Quebec.
8 Alpha, correction, 80 Alpha, contact Palomar Tower 118.6.
118.6, 80 Alpha. Well, here's going to be the
someone checking in with Los Angeles
trick. Can I do this? Oh, 118.6. Okay.
Center maintain flight level 240, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
Now, is that really 118.6? Oh, it is. Palomar Tower, Warrior 8080, Alpha, 3.5 mile final, 24.
3080 Alpha, Palomar Tower, runway 24, clear to land.
Clear to land, 80 Alpha. Okay.
Wingspan 396, maintain 180 knots.
Oh, Boston Elf, you just stalled and couldn't recover. I'm so sorry.
28 Quebec, maintain
I'm going to take these out of the picture for now. See if I can get us back down on the glide without picking up a lot of speed. Is that 1 notch of flaps or 2? I can't remember. That's only 1. Let's go ahead and drop in another.
Maintain best forward speed until Hashi 272 Quebec.
Okay, there's 80 knots, which is pretty good. Okay, about 2 miles now. Still high according to the needle.
Good afternoon.
There's the glide coming back in. Okay, so that's us back on both needles pretty much. Yay. Oh, look, 2 red, 2 white. Also looking nice. So, let's have a final 3rd notch of flaps there. And just keep it coming on in. Okie dokie. 70 is pretty good. Don't want to get too slow here. A little low, a little slow. But not too much of either. Oh, a little bit left. There we go. Okay, let's just ease that power on out. And round out. And a little bit of flare. Oh. Oh, not too bad. Now we have quite the uphill climb here. But we should be able to get off here. Uh-oh. And
Renata Whiskey Romeo, turn left, heading
this
270.
is Alpha
join the runway 25
3.
left localizer.
Left 270, join the localizer for 25 left, now it's going.
374 Foxtrot, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
Oh no, it's Alpha 4.
Approaching 119.6, 6674 Foxtrot.
Palomar Tower, Warrior 8080, Alpha, clear of 24 at Alpha 4, transient parking.
Rachel Alpha, taxi to parking via Alpha, pass for I-2.
Parking via Alpha, and thanks for the pass, and thanks for the ATC. Okay, so transient is around this way.
Foxtrot 5000 level.
Whoopsie.
For 6674 Foxtrot, SoCal approach, Palomar altimeter 3012.
That's the non-movement hour.
And advise
non-movement area. Alpha's over here, I think, where the solid line is.
3012, I do
and
have
transient
X-ray
is just around the other side of the tower.
ILS 24, 6674 Foxtrot.
So, did everybody else park somewhere else?
For the ILS.
After Oceanside, 080, vectors to the ILS, 667.
Oh, this is everybody else parked right here. I just have my name tags off. That's why I'm not seeing those. Okay. Boop. Let's go here and here. There we go. Oh, Boston Elf, you recovered in some form or other. That's great. Oh, and cowboy hat time has expired, so this can come off.
9 West Romeo, 5 miles from Honda, maintain 5,000, still established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 25 left.
And swing it on around this way and see if I can line up with the rest of the suspects here. There's the tower. Oh, there's Nige. And yeah, so here's everybody else. I'll just come on around on the side of
on course.
Sunjammer. What are you doing, Sunjammer? That's unseemly. Most unseemly. There we go. All right. Let's see how that looks from out here. So let's, I think before we do anything else, let's disconnect from Pilot Edge before we get ourselves in trouble.
Pilot Edge disconnected.
Excellent. That can go. Whew. Well, something about me and charted approaches. It just seems to be a recipe for spice. Oh, thank you for the butter, barbecue beef. Wait, is your roof open? Let's see what's going on here. Oh, am I not idling? I think I'm idling. Nige. Oh. Adeniod Jester. Welcome. And barbecue beef, is your barbecue beef, do you have your top down? No, your top is closed. Oh, I didn't get a have a wonderful evening. You're quite right. I didn't even get the same controller because I took till after the top of the hour. That was, that should tell you something right there. 26 nautical mile flight with 3 controllers because it took more than an hour. We started before the top of the last hour and didn't finish till after the top of the current hour. So that's really something. Adeniod Jester. I hope it's not a misspelling of adenoid. but who would name themselves Adenoid Jester, actually. That would be a pretty... At any rate, happy to have you flying along. And if you're in the chat, feel free to either identify yourself or not. But I certainly don't want to dox any chatter who does not want to be identified. Ooh, Boston Elf in the V-tail Bonanza. That's quite nice. Let's get a screenshot here for the old family album. Yep, there we go. And then let's see, click here, and then there, and then a paste. Yes, there we go. Good, we got that preserved for time immemorial. And I think Adeniod Jester is Rouse House. You've finished, though. I did finish, yes. I did finish, and my CSL game is strong. See, there's a mod in another stream I frequent whose screen name is Can't Stop Lion, but it's Lion, Lion, Can't Stop Lion, and he goes by CSL. So customer service languishing. Peaches the Burb is here. Hey. Welcome on in. Rouse House not flying at the moment. Well, now, wait, Boston Elf, Boston Elf is there in the V-tail. So again, Deniod Jester, if I was going to say, I might see if I can back up and pull a little closer to voyaging Canada because it's our proximity, I'm sure, that is making you shimmer a bit in your Texan there. Although it could also be, does it help if I use zoom to, oh, so I'm guessing then that a Diniad jester is hearing what I had to say about that. So I didn't mean to make a big deal out of it or anything. But yeah, we'll do a retake for the family album there, just so we can have everyone fully materialized. There we go. That's a nicer shot anyway. So actually first, let me just delete the first one first. No, don't do that. Delete message. There we go. Delete, then here, and then here, and then here, and then there, and then that. Am I right? Yes, much clearer photo. Right, so Melvin Leroy, airplanes look like they should, not a bunch of A320. Oh, yeah, so Melvin Leroy, it's that 3M, Cold Nebo turned me onto it. It's on the .to for free. It's multiplayer model matching, and it's basically just a huge spreadsheet. And it comes with a list of about 460 airplanes that you might see in the sim. And then that's like in the left column. It's like a Chinese menu, column A and column B. And then in the right column, by default, there's no matching done, but you pick any airplane or groups of airplanes in the left that you want, and then you kind of essentially you just make a map of what you want them to look like. So I mean, like so voyaging is showing up as the Comanche because I have the Comanche. But if I didn't have the Comanche, I could have, by default he would become a Bonanza, but I could also have picked something else to match him to if I wanted. Right. And yeah, so I have the TBM. I also have the VTEL, I think is why we're getting this. But you can also do batches. Oh, Soccer Pilot, thank you for sharing the love with the community. And thanks to Leonard Nimoy for this beautiful song. I hate to talk over Leonard's lovely dulcet tones there, voyaging cab, but I ascended gravity. In addition to being intelligent and knowledgeable and gorgeous, is also very generous and gifted me the Comanche, and I flew it quite a bit when I got it, and I have not flown it much since then. I thought this would be a great day to take the Comanche, consenting. I thought today would be a great day to take the Comanche on the VFR second flight for the fly-along that we do, and then I remembered I still haven't rebuilt my views for it, and so it just since the last time I reinstalled Windows and then reinstalled the simulator. I'm in the process gradually of rebuilding my views for all the airplanes that I fly with any regularity, and I just haven't gotten to the Comanche yet, but I will soon. I promise. I will soon enough. I'll be able to pick any airplane in my hangar again instead of just the 6 or 7 that I've gotten. The Stream Deck remapped for camera control on. But so shall we look at that landing and see how it looked? I think it probably looked pretty fine. Tyro, gotta head out. Short visit for you today. Okay, well, Tyro, stick around long enough. Can you stick around long enough for the wing view replay? I will hop right on that so as to not delay you any further. But the music for today that goes along with today's wing view replay, it has to do with something that I've mentioned yesterday during the the Fly-Along. And if you were not here for yesterday's Sim Caesars Tyro's Germany tour, then you missed a really great group Fly-Along. But yeah, song came up in the course of it, the third flight. Did I not? What is going on with my? Oh, I see what it is. So it's here, right? It's there. So then let's. And I just need to see where. Well, let's see. We'll go here and here, and then we can go. What do I want to do then? I want to be sure this is over here. Then I can turn this on and do. I think it's going to be better from this side. I think. Let's see. And then we turn that off and drop down a little bit. That way is probably good. And then back here like that, I think, and then put that back on and take that off. And then we should be able to do that. Yes, alrighty. Oh, well, we could maybe even back it up a little further than that. There we go. All right. Let's see what we can see about this landing here. I still have photogrammetry on, as we can see from the sort of melted whatever that is in the background there. Well, it's a nice slow approach speed. Certainly helps with being able to put it down as lightly as possible if you're not going too fast. I'm not sure if I bounced or not. Did I actually bounce, or did it just... clearly I rounded out early. Oh, it wasn't a bounce. And it was not even all that... okay. All right. Well, rather than look at a few... Oh, the Navograph arrow's back just in time. So Tyro... Oh, that was day before yesterday, wasn't it? So I'm taking it then that I'd managed to hook Tyro on hanging out for the wing view. So let me get the wing view underway without further ado. This is... No, that's not what we want. We want... Let's see, I gotta go there and that and that. What do we got here? 30 and 30. Okay. So, okay. About roundabout in there ought to do. So then let's get this back to the plane, and we'll get this in. There's not going to be a whole lot to see, but we'll look out the left side. Hello, left side. There we go, left side. And that's mighty cloudy, though. Do I want maybe just slightly fewer clouds? Oh, yeah, no, they're there. Oh, yeah, that's nicer. And that should be fine like that. We will not belabor the point today. Yes. So, on Sunday, on Sim Caesar's Sunday Fly-Along, Tyro planned all three of the routes. They were all in Germany, and hitting the wrong Stream Deck button. Who hit the wrong Stream Deck? Oh, I see. Okay. I had never thought of putting auto text on the Stream Deck. That would certainly be possible. I never mind. That's not getting us there. The third Germany Fly-Along on Sunday, one of the points of interest was Valhalla, the literal Valhalla in Germany, not the Norse mythological Valhalla. But it brought to mind a favorite old Tom Lehrer song, and I thought we would make today Tom Lehrer Day. So this is from the 1960s, you have to bear in mind. You young people who didn't live through the 60s, there was a Cold War going on. There was, a lot of people were scared of nuclear annihilation. Somebody would accidentally hit the big red button, and once one side's missiles were flying, the other side would have to respond, and it would be nuclear holocaust. And So at any rate, Mr. Lehrer, a consummate entertainer, a Tom Lehrer, it's Lehrer, Tom Lehrer, was a Harvard math professor and also a consummate entertainer who wrote and performed hilarious songs. And so this is his somewhat lighter take on the Cold War and the prospect of nuclear annihilation. So without further ado, I will get me out of here and get the plane sounds out of here, and then we will look at the wing view replay into Palomar. Here we go. Ah, yes, one of my all-time favorite songs. I was quite young when I first encountered Tom Lehrer, and he's been a favorite my entire life. And no comment regarding I want to go back to Michigan for the fish again. It'll be delicious. But if you're here for the when we get to the second wing view at the end of the stream, I actually have another Tom Lehrer number in store for us. So let me. Oh, you know what? I got to go back here, and then I got to make sure that, yeah, no, we didn't miss out on anything that happened while the wing view was going on, so that's good. So, anybody got suggestions for where you want to fly? While the wing view was wing viewing, I pulled up my folder of, potential routes, and nothing really, okay, out for real, Tyro. Yeah, thanks for hanging around. Thank you for indulging me my desire to share that little delight with you, just in case you were not already familiar with it. We can I can go ahead and exit out of here, I guess, because we've been there and done that. And so then we can, let's see, okay, we can also stop that. That should be fine. Good. And then, yeah. So, I mean, there were some other routes that I scoped out down in the Caribbean, in the Carabino. Oh, you know what? There was actually somebody that I didn't, hello? Okay, there we go. Speaking of the Caribbean, I saw somebody streaming over in this general area not too long ago. Is this where it was? Oops. Bar Reef Lighthouse. Was it right around in there? Because Cooper's Castle, maybe it might have been down here a little more. Oh yeah, I think this is Nassau. Is that right? Nassau, Linden, Pindling. I think that's Nassau. If we click on it, does it? Yeah, Nassau, right. So then, yeah, I think a lot of water down in here. Oh, this might be interesting. Lots of little strips up to there and then land at Nassau. Let's see. What's this? Down here, this is much smaller than I expected. Hog K Exuma. So what would, if we did from there up to Nassau, how long a flight is that? Oopsie. Come on. That's a very long flight. And what time? Oh, dear Lord. So something around half of that or less. Let's see. Are any of these sizable at all? This might be long enough to take off from. 73. It's still going to be a bit of a clip, but there should be some islands to see in here. If we... Are you following along at home? Because this is probably going to be it. And I'm probably going to put in enough waypoints to let the autopilot do most of the work. Well, so if that's 70, see, if that's 73 miles, like half of it's across water. Do we really want to do that? Yeah, I think where I looked at it from might have been from over here. Because at least there's some like little bits of land in between, but there's such an abundance of POIs over here. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, Fort Government House. Wait, we didn't do this just the other week, did we? Oh, I think we might have done this 2 weeks ago. Did we do this 2 weeks ago? Oh, Sydney Poitiers Bridge. I think we did do this. The three different Atlantas. Oh, and yeah, the light. I do remember that. Okay, so forget that. There's a reset. We'll look quickly through some of the ones that I saved from when I was looking at a bunch of stuff once they came out with the new, so Curacao, Dominican Republic, Jamaica, Jamaican me crazy. We did Puerto Rico, Trinidad, let's see what this one looks like. Oh, well, it's 60 miles. Oh, it's all nature with only one POI. The POI, the Red House, which is, I think it's like the government, the government building for Trinidad. Because we've done one before where we left from Tobago over here and came down and did like this part of the island. We haven't flown up here in the Northwest before. It's if we don't start something soon. So let's do this. The area north of TFFS. What's TFFS? Is is one of these TFFS? No. Should I unload this and take a look at TFFS? Oh, I've got charts open still here. Maybe it will tell me what TFFS is. Well, it will if I ask it, but here we go. TFFS. Les Santé, in Guadeloupe. Okay, let's go look at Guadeloupe. Let's switch to a world map. Okay, well, so let's go back one more time, and hello, reset again, and go TFFS. I do remember looking at Guadeloupe, and there was cool stuff happening there. Well, Fort Napoleon. No, we did that because we did Fort Napoleon and then carried on over to, did we not? Oh, maybe we didn't. TFFF. It's an awful lot of F's. Sacre-Cœur de Balata. Sacred Heart of Balata. We could check out this island. It's got 2 POIs. Oh, it's got a 3rd POI. It has a lighthouse. Let's do this one. And it has one runway. Is that what we got going here? We could, well, mine is poor, HE. Okay, I hear a vote for MKJS to MKKJ. Oh, there's an ad break going on. Oh, no, Herr Gizmo got here just in time for the ad break. So we will welcome Herr Gizmo as soon as this ad break ends. Let's look at MKJS, Montego Bay, to MKKJ. 85. Now this is, yeah, Jamaica, but all the POIs are down here. Oh, but I think we did the south coast of Jamaica, didn't we? But not up here. Oh, there's a bunch, kind of. What do we got? Rose Hall Great House, Montego Bay Convention Center. This works for me. Oh, barbecue beef. Yeah, sorry, I haven't redone that yet because we don't have a route yet. Oh, and there's the 30 seconds. Yes, so the ad break's over. Herr Gizmo, welcome in. Great to see you. Happy to have you here. And, yeah. Oh, this is Bond country. Okay. Well, I'm up for this. So and this is our departure MKJS, is it? Yeah. So we want to head off the other way if it will let us. And then or should we? Well, should we do these in reverse so we have the kind of general sightseeing first and then actually what if we made it, oh, well, how much shorter is that? 60 miles. Sounds a lot better. So we will miss some of this coast, and I'm thinking if we do it in the reverse order, if we leave from Boscobel down here, depart 27, Then we'll see the coast, and then we will see these two POIs, the Great House and the convention center, and then we can land over here. And then in this case, let's land 25 instead of 7. Again, if it will let us. So that's the thing up there. Oh, my stream manager page is having a problem. Is everything else good? That's green. That's green. Okay, yes, everything looks green. Let me know if anybody's having any stutters or buffering in the stream. But I don't think so. I think it was an anomaly. Okay, so charts can go because we don't care. And then is this right? So then up here I can do this, and I know it can be done at the. I'm fixing the route, AG. Well, not on the standard command page. I'm not. I know it can be done at the command line there in the chat, but I can't be, as our British friends might say, I can't be arsed to really learn how. So it's oops, MKBS. Okay, we are leaving BS behind. Oh, I have caps lock on. MKBS, Rose Hall. Convention Center, and then we're ending up at MKJS. Yes, there we go. Alrighty. So then that should give us a. Let's see if my other keyboard is working now. It was just some anomaly before. It is working again. But I still can't spell, regardless of whether the. Yep. So MKBS, Road Hall, of course, not to be confused with Road Kill. Okay, Rose Hall, Convention Center, MKJS. Yes, that's it. Alrighty, I'm going to hit the fly button. Oh, am I taking? But I'm going to take the Warrior. What should we? How are we doing on? No. I will get the Comanche ready for Thursday. I promise. And then I write it down, or I won't keep my promise. But for today, it's been so long since I've been in the Mooney. Since I stopped using it for the PE flights. So let's just take that. And that's the Carinado Mooney, so it should be right up here. There it is. No, there it is. Lovely. Alrighty. Yeah. So that's and we're down to 55 nautical miles. That's excellent. Because as far as I know, I have another flight after this, like right after the stream ends. It's jumping into the Sim Caesar stream, and we're doing, as far as I know, haven't heard differently. As far as I know, we're doing the scat rating tonight. Is that right, Sim Caesar? Sim, are you still here? Sim. Sim. Are you here, Sim? Sim. Are you here, Sim? Okay. Yep. That looks like it's loading us in there where we want it to load us in. Nigel's already here. We can we? Yeah, we can. Come out here and see if anybody else is loading in. We'll give it a moment. Here's Boston Elf. Welcome. And I'm guessing Ascended Gravity will be joining us shortly. It's Sunjammer and Boston Elf. Lovely. So we'll give that just a moment or two. Makers Dave is here. Hey, good to see you. Welcome on in. Feel free to join us. We're doing a little VFR group fly-along down in Jamaica. Is that where this is Montego Bay? Is Montego Bay in Jamaica? I think that's what I. Oh, you want the Cirrus? Yeah, no, I completely understand. Oh, center of gravity. I'm so sorry. Shall we go ahead and open? Voyaging K is here. And looks like some folks are going to taxi down this way. Oh, Nigel is flying something that is not registering its ICAO aircraft type code with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yes to Jamaica. I'm assuming that yes is to Jamaica. I tell you what, while people are taxiing, I am going to make a really quick hop to the little pilot shop. I will be back in about 90 seconds. Please bear with me. And don't go around tonight, it's certain to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Alrighty then. Yes indeed. Oh, heavens, oh my gosh, we're getting a raid. I got back just in the nick of time. Welcome Raiders, Ropenza. Welcome on in, fantastic to see you. And thank you so much for the raid. Thanks. Huddly Moo, welcome. Good to see you as well. Oh my gosh. And Huddly Moo, thank you for the follow. That's awesome. I appreciate that a great deal. Welcome Raiders. We're about we're past the halfway point of my stream, but I got about another hour and a half or so to go probably. We're just about to start off a fly along, as you can see there on the screen. A bunch of us gathered at Montego Bay. Exclamation point route in the chat will get you the route. Anybody who wants to fly along is more than welcome. It's kind of a low and slow sightseeing tour, piston single type of flight, but you're by all means welcome to join in our reindeer games. We're basically just flying along the north coast of Jamaica. We've got a couple of points of interest there. Kev Mikwa is here, and Kev Mikwa demonstrating for everyone the importance of typing exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered into the giveaway. At the end of the stream, we are going to give away a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel, or if the winner's already a sub here, any channel on Twitch that offers subscriptions. So do type exclamation point ticket. You don't have to be present to win, so don't not get a ticket because you think you can't stick around. We'd love it if you stick around, but if you can't, that's fine. Oh, blue skies smiling on me. Happy to see you, Vega Blue Sky. Eurist Games is here. Welcome on in, Eurist Games. Oh, and Wrong Stuff as well. My gosh, all the cool kids are here. Woohoo! Oh, and Tenchel. Hey, Tenchel. Welcome on in, Tenchel. Great to hear you. Great to see you. And thank you so much for the 10 bits. That's fabulous. Yay. Thanks. Hope you can join us and fly along. We got... and Tenchel is joining to fly along. That's great. Welcome. And Astro Singularity is also here. And Spundot has to run, but dropping 100 bits on the way out the door, 100 Corgi bits. Thank you so much, Spundot. I appreciate it. And again, I cannot emphasize enough, Spundot, how great it is to see you. I missed you when you were not here. Texas One Flyboy unlurking, hopefully to get himself a ticket into the giveaway. That's why perhaps they all wear chaps deep in the heart of Texas. Welcome on in, Texas One Flyboy. Spundot, delighted to see you. So glad you were able to be here. And hope to see you tonight over in the Sim Caesar channel. It's a T-Tail Tuesday. It's a T-themed Tuesday. But we're going to, as far as I know, I have not been contradicted by Sim Caesar yet. So I think I'm going to be flying the scat rating on the Sim Caesar channel tonight. Last I knew, that was the plan. We'll find out, I guess, tonight whether or not that plan has changed. But barring anything unforeseen, that's the plan. Yeah, so we should probably get in the air here, or this flight won't be done in time. So let me get a quick. I think it's probably going to be easiest if I go here first. Hello, there we go, and maybe over here, somewhere up around in there. Yeah, that's far enough to get. Do we want some? Yeah, let's have some hillishness in the back there. We have another new follower, and we have a new follower, and it's Dominic17. Thank you for following. I appreciate that a great deal. Yeah, and Mr. Egan, I think I did not actually say hello and greet you when you came in. Is that what happened? I think that's what happened. Barbecue beef. Let's see. I'll find an angle here where I can see everybody's name tag, but also keep some mountains in the. Yeah, there we go. That's enough. Mountainy villaginess, and I can see everybody's name there. Okay, you just got a quick snapshot for the family album, and then we will head on up the coast of Jamaica here. Did that do its thing? Hey, that did do its thing. Yes, excellent. Alrighty then. So we can put the drone camera away. Let's just make sure. It's been a while since I flew this. Okay, yeah, hey, I do still have a camera profile for this. We'll see if it works. Let's see. Does that take me to the hello? There we go. Okay, yep, that we got the GPS down here for the 6-pack. That's good. Autopilot. Oh, yeah. Wings, left and right. We got a notch of flaps in already. That's good. There's lights. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I certainly didn't mean to click on that. Brake flaps. Oh, that's, I think that might be a different, yeah, okay. Oh, no, okay, so that's working, but we actually don't want our, GTN-XI 750 because we don't have a flight plan for it, and we do have the one that popped in to the 530 by default, so we will make do with that. That can go. That's good. Alrighty. And then, did I miss? Okay, there we go. All right, so that's updated there. Excellent. Oh, wait, what did I? Oh, I clicked on something I did not mean to over there. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah. So let's just up in the air, Junior Birdman, and get this show on the road then. So parking brake off. Oh, thank God that was just somebody flying through me. The way that looked on my screen looked like sure and sudden death for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, you know what I did not do was get my prop lever back on the throttle quadrant. Well, we can do that once we're in the air and get the autopilot going. Alrighty. Okay. Yes, indeedy. There's 60, 70, coming up on 80. There we go. I'll rotate there, and up we go. Positive rate? Oh, I'm positive. I am positive that that is a rate of climb, so the gear can come up. We'll just head out a little over the water here. Oh, come on. I don't know. Seems like my hat switch has trouble in some planes, but not others. Oh, hey, I see some Mr. Egan flying along. That's awesome. Let's get that notch of flaps up. And then we'll just come on up here and cruise along the coast. Oh, Maker's Dave streaking through the stream on a 3 times. Oh, so Mr. Egan, I am so sorry. I meant to, in addition to failing to greet you, I failed, I now realize. Now that Maker's Dave has reminded me, I failed to mention your request for a third leg, and my apologies that we only have 2 legs today. That's just the way it is. But Dave is streaming for 3, according to the message on the screen there. So perhaps Dave can help you with the third leg thing there. Okay, let's see. I have no earthly idea what I'm saying. So let's hop down. Whoopsie, hop down here and see about maybe what happens if we turn this on, and maybe this. Yeah, we got no lights. Oh, and I forgot to reset my heading. Bug. Oh dear Lord, it's gonna kill us. Nope, no autopilot today. Too bad. I have got to figure out what's up. I'm almost certain it's some miscommunication between the Honeycomb Bravo quadrant and its autopilot buttons and Tornado, because it works fine. With most aircraft, it works fine. All right, well, I was going to use the autopilot to free up a hand to dig out the box of throttle levers and replace the missing blue one here in the middle, but oh well. It'll be fine. We'll just enjoy a pretty view of the coast here and enjoy one another's company. All these islands down here are so much fun. Ooh, Mr. Egan, are you in the Navion or Navion, depending on which side of France you come from? I think that's the Navion. Twin Navion, yes, indeed. All right. Are you loving it? Nige is okay. And that's, yeah, so that's when I'm in the Mooney, other people don't see my, they get no ICAO code in my Xbox nameplate either. So it's cheap, so you can't get too angry about it. Oh, how cheap is cheap? Is that a $10 airplane? Because I swear I am not buying any more airplanes for a while. Not at least until I've flown. Yeah, 9. Gotcha. Not at least until I have flown some more of the ones that are gathering dust in my hangar. Virtually never flown. Yeah. Hey. Alrighty then. Well, why don't we come out? Oh. Why does everything have to be so difficult? Here we go. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, that's why we don't want to come out here, because we don't have an autopilot. And it's generally pretty dangerous switching to the drone camera without an autopilot happening, even if you're perfectly trimmed, which obviously I was not. Well, I'll just hand fly for a while here. So what is it? What has it got in it in terms of navigation equipment? Does it have options for things like I know it's not on the list of ones that you can put the TDS in. Did they just sock in the default 435/30? You can put the GNS 750. Is that the PMS GNS 750? Or is there another 750 that I'm unaware of? Did they build their own version of a 750? .530 PMS and GTNXI. So now I'm confused because I thought the PMS 750. I thought that the 750, at least the Payware 750 from PMS, that is a GTNXI, is it not? I'm pretty sure it is. But I'm guessing when the way you're separating that out into three is that you can put the TDS in it. Because I really thought that wasn't on their list. I am a reasonably frequent visitor to the TDS website to check their page for what airplanes you can put the TDS in. So you have the PMS and it's working fine in there. You know, maybe that is one that got added to the TDS page list. I'd go look if I could get this thing trimmed to stay even relatively yeah, no. Oh, sorry. Have I left everybody like miles behind because I'm out here with the I have. Okay, fine. Let's get back in here before we kill everybody, and then let's I could put the gear back down, I guess. Whoopsie. Am I not grabbing the... Oh, there we go. Okay. No, that's really wild. Uh-oh. Oh, let's not dive to our deaths, shall we? Good Lord. Ay. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's a darling little pair of windmills down here. Turning in perfect unison yet. I wonder if that's a thing. I'm guessing probably not. Yeah, okay, here we go. So that's a little slower. It's not a lot slower. For heaven's sake, Mary Lou. Okay. All right, that's got us under 10 gallons an hour. And slowing down to where maybe folks can keep up with us. Yay! Creep back up a little bit in altitude just because there could be Some kind of mountainous stuff heading our way. Let's see. All right, Sunjammer, I can take it. Lord knows I can dish it out. Would be highly inappropriate for me to not be able to take it. There it drops the gear to lose. Well, it's drag. Why would you not? Astro, thank you for... I'm glad someone still cares about love around here. It's not all ridicule. No, I have never driven in Italy. But I can easily imagine that it's either, 200 miles an hour or nothing. Sounds very Italian. Yeah, so. What? Who doesn't drop their gear to slow down? I mean, come on, it's drag. It's not my fault this airplane is overpowered. Okay. There we go. 120. That's my best offer. And now I can't get it trimmed to stay level at this power setting. Oh, heavens. Aw, Kevmikwa, thank you. Happy to have you here and joining our merry band. Thalo42, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. Speaking of Happy Tuesday, where's Scotty Bob? I haven't seen Scotty Bob in a minute. He could be here lurking, of course, in which case I would hate to call him out. What is this trimmed well enough to sneak a peek down here at this thing? How are we doing on... Oh, and I don't have any... Oh, is it turning? Is it climbing? No, it's doing okay. Menu. Oh. Ha ha ha! Oh. 16 miles to run? That can't be right. Oh, that would be, I guess, to our first, the first of our points of interest. Oh, I forgot to turn on little flags for points of interest, so that's probably not great. Oh, Thalo, oh, I'm sorry to hear you are having a bad day. Do you want to talk about it? If talking about it will help, go right ahead. I got plenty of room on my shoulder, as you can almost make out in the on the screen there. I'm sorry to hear that you are not enjoying yourself. Sleep issues. Yeah, no, that can, yeah, lack of a good night's sleep can definitely, set the tone for the whole following day. Sorry to hear about that. And I wish you a better night's sleep tonight. Yeah. You're having just joined. We are flying to the west along the north coast of Jamaica here. We left out of Montego Bay, and we're heading down toward like the northwest corner of the island, where Microsoft added some points of interest with this most recent world update, which include a roadhouse. No, I don't think it's a roadhouse. The Rose House. That's right. I got Roadhouse because of my typo. The airport. Oh, this is the airport we're flying to is a new airport. Oh, okay, good. I had forgotten. I made myself a list of all of them, and so I think that's probably why I'm remembering. That's probably why this route rang a bell. Even though I couldn't remember flying it, is because I probably kind of slewed around looking at the new scenery and the new airport when it came out. All right, well, there's a housing development of some sort. And that, off the left wing there, that's got to be a couple of chicken houses. At least that's what the chicken houses I'm accustomed to look like. And I'm sure they grow chickens in Jamaica. Where else would all that Jamaican jerk chicken come from? Oh, did he say that out loud? I'm afraid he did. Hey. What's this telling us now? 10 miles to whatever's next on this flight plan, which has got to be one of those waypoints. Falmouth Cricket Ground. Is it trimmed well enough for me to risk this? Wait, where I was saying chicken houses? Oh, I see. It's bad ortho that replaced what are no doubt viewing audience stands with buildings, and the only buildings that are shaped like that long and that slender, tend to be chicken houses. So, okay. So, Asobo's bad, and my perfectly reasonable interpretation of Asobo's bad. I was also gonna. So if anybody is behind me, is anybody close behind? Oh, center of gravity, reasonably close. I'm gonna pause because I want to turn on at least POI markers, because I'll never find these things if I don't. So I'm pausing. Assistance, POIs. Landmark markers on, save, back, resume. There we go. That shouldn't have been too bad. Why, there they are, right down there on the tip of the place. Alrighty. So it's the Jamaica. We're on the north. We're kind of approaching the northwest corner of Jamaica. There goes Boston Elf. I would know that V-tail anywhere. Apparently dipping down further than we can see. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, that's ascended gravity. I did not realize you had switched into the V-tail. Cool. Oh, and there's Tenchel zipping around. In the VL3, is that the Vulcan? Oh, no. Oh. Let's see. Uh-oh. I'm about to fly right by these places. Let's not do that. Let's head on downstairs a little bit so I can pause a little more close to these things. Well, so Kevmikwa, there is something going on with the Carinado Mooney autopilot that I think is maybe I just need to reinstall it. Although no, I mean I reinstalled everything. 3 weeks ago now, I think, when I just completely wiped all the hard drives and started by reinstalling Windows and rebuilding everything from the ground up. So I definitely reinstalled it at that point. In the Carinado Mooney, I definitely get different behaviors if I use the virtual cockpit and click on the buttons in the cockpit using the mouse versus when I use the, alarm bell's ringing out. Oh, dear. Oh, okay, Nige. Alrighty. Well, enjoy your lurk. Yeah, we'll hope to see you again on Thursday, if not before. Okay. So I'm going to hit pause in just a second here. But Kev, just to finish that thought, So this must be the Rose House. Oh, this is probably the convention center. But I thought that other one was, well, the other one may be right here as well. So, right. I get one set of behaviors if I use the mouse in the virtual cockpit to click on buttons on the autopilot in the Mooney, and a different but all equally odd set of behaviors if I use the physical buttons on the Bravo quadrant. But I remain convinced, although I really have not documented a detailed study, but I would bet dollars to donuts. I get it when it definitely tries to kill me is if I mix the two. Like if I turn it on using the Bravo buttons, and then continue using the Bravo buttons for, working with the, changing settings in the autopilot, and then I click on it in the virtual cockpit, it loses its mind and just starts doing everything it can imagine to kill me. And vice versa. If I start out using the virtual cockpit and then I hit one of the buttons on the Bravo, then again it just goes berserk. But that's been going on intermittently, it seems, for a year or more. More recently, so this is whatever that other POI was. The label didn't come up for me. I think it was Rose House. So this is maybe the home, I don't know, home of the governor or home of somebody else famous or otherwise notable. Yeah, but the new trick among the stupid tricks it has learned. What does this say? Among the stupid tricks it has learned, only use handrail that is provided and watch your step. Only use handrail that is provided. Am I reading this correctly? Oh, N-O-L-Y. Oh, kindly, I see. Kindly use handrail that is provided and watch your step. Okay. Because only use the provided handrail was, you know what a jerk I am. My next question was, you mean I can't use the handrail that's not there? That seems unfair. No, bring your own handrail. Yes. 1770, restored Georgian mansion, haunted former plantation. Interesting. Sunjammer, thank you. I was wondering, no BYOHR. Yes. Oh, and Katie, thank you kindly for the kindly. I should have looked up earlier, but I did not. Well, this is good. I love how they've modeled it. These flowers are all real purty. And there's a little pond. What a sweet little pond. Is there any signage on the rocks out here? No, it doesn't look like it. So Kev McWa, I still didn't quite get to the end of that seemingly already endless paragraph, but what it's been doing that's relatively new is sometimes, not every time, but sometimes, you hop back in here, regardless of whether I use, Soccer Pilot, thank you for sharing the love, and for yet again derailing the end of this Schrodinger's handrail. That's hilarious. Okay. Thank you, Soccer Pilot. So Kevin McGuire, lately, regardless of whether I use exclusively the buttons here in the virtual cockpit with the mouse, or use exclusively the real buttons on the Bravo quadrant, or a mix, any of those three possible things, sometimes the lights don't come on. Sometimes they do. But, I mean, so this should turn it on, but it doesn't. Well, it's paused now, so Lord knows what's going to happen. This here, let's unpause. Uh-oh. I saw the button go, which means it's going to do something. But there are no lights on, so we can't tell what it's going to do, if anything. And, there's my autopilot disconnect button on the thing there. Did that really disconnect it? I don't know. Maybe. We'll find out. Like, if I try turning this way, is it going to just turn me back? No. Okay, there. So that I just felt it let go. So even though I had disengaged it, oh, is that our runway right there? Oh, it is where Tenchel is. Dear Lord. Well, fortunately, I'm not going fast. I'm not going above gear and flap speed. That's good. So we'll put the prop back in, and it's, oh my gosh, we're going to land right here. Okay, that was quick. Haunting, the White Witch of the Hall killed her husband and some other people. Interesting. Huh. Oh, hang on a minute. I forgot to start the flight recorder. So let's do that. And we'll just, are we going to, let's see, do a thing and come around and come in the other way? Because I really want to hear the other song. So let's just make a left here. Let's climb it up a little. Make a left here and give ourselves a little distance to set up for another pass at that. So, flight recorder recording. That's good. Okay. So we'll just kind of come this way a little bit and just do a little bit of a square, we'll do a little square dance. Sorry, I didn't realize that our arrival was coming upon us quite that quickly. My goodness. And it does look like we will probably manage to wrap things up here a little before Sim Caesar's ready to go. So I think what we will probably do is raid him before he's gone live, because that will give me just enough time to nip out to the kitchen and grab something, because I've not really eaten today, so that I can at least have some kind of bite of something before his stream starts, because I'm pretty sure he's going to be doing, well, Kevin McWatt, today they're not even show tunes. They're I guess they're showy tunes. I declared it, yeah, Thalo, thank you. Yes, one doesn't want to attempt the scat rating on an empty stomach. I don't like where that setup inevitably leads, so I'm just going to step quietly to one side. Spoil the surprise? What surprise? There's a surprise? Wait, I don't know about that. Oh, well, it's not. Oh, for you, it's a surprise. Okay, well then I won't spoil your surprise. Folks who were here for the Wingview replay at the end of the first flight already know what to expect, because we talked about it. It's going to be a second song by the same artist that they heard after the first flight there. And so yeah, so that's where that is. But I will leave it a surprise for you. You like surprises, Kev? I mean, I take it that you do. You did miss the first. You were tardy. Oh no, there's no. We do not accept tardy slips here, because we reject the very concept of tardiness. Okay, Well, then this ought to give us a... oh, I never put the gear up. That's why we're going so slow here. Well, I mean, we're not really going slow. Wait. What is it? What was it? Wait. Oh, Thalo. I see. You're asking what was the thing that Kev Mikwa is asking me to not tell him what the thing is. So now I'm torn. I really don't know which way to go. But I do know which way to go to get on down to this runway, I think. I had probably better start reducing power a little bit because, oh my gosh, we're fast. Okay, high and fast. Technically, we're a little faster than we should be for the flaps, so we will pop out these speed brakes here, get the airspeed down. That's good, and then we can start with some flaps, which should help. 2 notches. And yeah, we'll take the brakes out for now, just kind of see what that gets us. I'm going to take the tags off again. Oops, I'm not, because I'm not clicked on the right window. There we go. And I hear it's a lovely airport. I'm looking forward to... but Thalo, if I tell you what the song was earlier, then that will give away to Kev, at least who the artist was, for the song that's upcoming. And so I don't want to, oh, no, there's nothing to apologize for. Okay, well, we're still going wicked fast, and we're still wicked high. So we're just going to throw out the boards and all the flaps and take out all the power. Okay, now we're slowing down. That looks a little better. Sneak a little bit of power back in just so we don't lose it before we get over these trees. It's looking pretty reasonable. Okay. A little bit of a round out. Little bit of a flare. Whoopsie. Oh. Smooth as a baby's bottom. And I just noticed no sim sounds. That's usually my clearest indication of how hard the touchdown was, is the feedback from the sounds in the sim. Okay, we'll get the nameplates back on so I can see where folks are. Everybody's down on that side. We'll get the flaps up. We'll put the speed brakes back in. And we'll come on over here and taxi to where folks are parking. Is there a taxiway over on that side somewhere? Oh, this looks like a taxiway coming up right here. Ish. Oh, heavens, there's somebody else here. Oh, it's probably Voyaging Cat, given that it's Cherokee. I'm just going to slip on around you here and see if... Wait, is this... Oh. Is this a taxiway? It looks like it wants to be. Oh, but people are back at the... Well, okay. Follow me, Voyaging Cat. Let's see if we can get over to where all these other folks are. Oh, wait. Oh, that was a... Oh, I see. That was like a high-speed exit that I tried to turn on. I guess I could just cut across the grass here. That's kind of tacky, though, isn't it? Oh, Kev Mikwa. well, Kev, if you've unmuted now, jab your fingers in your ears. No, I wasn't actually even planning on saying that. Yeah, I'm cutting across the grass. I'm sorry. Everybody seems kind of spread out here. There's Boston Elf, Mr. Egan. Oh, is Mr. Egan over there doing donuts? No, Mr. Egan is just over there. Is Voyaging Cat coming along? I can't tell without going outside to look, which is probably dangerous. Voyaging Cat is coming along. That's good. Yeah, I'll just kind of circle up and park down here for a little... So Thalo... So Kev, if you've unmuted the stream, stick your fingers in your ears. At the end of the first flight, for that wing view, I used a song that I was reminded of during the Sunday fly-along. I don't remember now. Thalo, were you in? Oh, okay. You two work it out. Thalo and Kev, work it out and let me know. We're almost there anyway, so there's no need to worry about. I'm not going to say anything more about it. I'll explain it all when we get to that point in the program, which is not going to be a whole lot longer. I'll just taxi over here and we'll do a little group photo. And we'll take a look at this new airport scenery that's part of World Update XVI. I've decided I'm no longer going to call the World Updates by their numerical values, since Microsoft and Asobo have failed to find a way in the content manager to sort them by their numerical values. They sort them alphabetically. They sort their Roman numerals alphabetically. So I'm just going to call it, World Update I, World Update II, World Update III, World Update IV. Then alphabetically, World Update IX, because IX comes between IV and V. Yeah, all right. Looks like we're nearing the end of our taxi here. Ah-ha. Yes. See what our turning radius is like here if I slow down a little. Oh, good. Tenchel is showing up for me as an airplane. I wasn't sure if that would happen or not. Hey, look, here's a nice little line I can line up with, or I can attempt to line up with anyway. There we go. Whew. All right. There's the parking brake on again. Yeah. Tenchel, absolutely. I scream every time I have to go to the content manager and look for a world update, knowing that I will, have to remember that they aren't really in any order that makes sense. We'll get our group photo first. Did I lose? Oh, no, there's Mr. Egan, Ka, Tenchel, Boston Elf. Ascended Gravity, you rejoined us. Yes, oh, there comes Ascended Gravity, all right. Ascended Gravity, are you landing? Oh, Ascended Gravity's just landing. Oh, dear. There you go. Wow, that was intense. Is there any particular part of this airport? Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's the I haven't eaten yawn. That's my grandmother, who was ancient. Even when I was little, she was ancient and tiny, with not really a German accent, an indeterminate, vaguely European, with remnants of a vaguely European accent. She used to be fond of saying, I'm tired for something to eat. Is that? So let's see. That's not really going to get me the amount of airport I want in the background, is it? Okay, so we get a slightly better name tag view there. Well, that's got the tower in it anyway. There we go. There's everybody's tag visible and the tower visible. That works for me. And then we can take a look at some of the features of this airport. Although, I gotta tell you, it looks so with the new airports that came with this world update, at least to my eye, some were more impressive than others. I guess I did not look at this one from this side, and this one looks like it might be more impressive from this side, because it didn't strike me as all that from, so this is Sangsterini? Oh, it's international. That's where international starts, so Sangster. Oh, and this is Montego Bay. Why did I think we were departing from Montego Bay? Oh, because we flipped the trip. Okay, now I get it. So we're in Montego Bay, which is not Sangsterini. It's apparently Sangster International Airport. And this is a nicer looking job from this point of view out here. Oh yeah, we got arrivals clearly marked over there. Departures down here. Yeah, okay. I get it. Nice job, Asobo. And/or whoever did this. Oh yeah, a bunch of air stairs piled up over there. Uh-huh. And it is right on the bay. Oh, and we've got some watercraft nearby. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, and I see the terminal wraps around this way as well. All right. Well, I mean, I'm not going to be, writing letters or applauding wildly, but, compared to the stock ortho kind of awfulness that... Is there any interior modeling? Oops. Come on, camera speed. There you go. Oh, there's at least some of that vaguely visible from outside interior modeling that they do sometimes. Is it going to let us go in, and does it look cool if we do? Oh, hey. Alrighty. Oh, look. It's a display case of stuff. Yeah, okay. Is that a jetway? No, it's just a strange... Okay, alrighty. Oh, look, more display cases of stuff. Are the concourses enterable? I guess maybe you have to find a doorway. Ha ha ha! Come on. Yeah, okay. I'm probably not going to mess around with this too much more. Nope, okay, fine. All right, well, that's our new airport at Montego Bay. Oh, the tower. Did they give us anything worth seeing up in the tower? Sorry about the sniffles there. They have arrived in the wake of that really awesome sneezing bout. Oh, it looks like they did put some... Oh. No, so yeah, this is the kind that they have been doing lately where you can see through the windows, but it won't let you actually go in. Okay, well, that's fine. Still some interesting modeling there. Alrighty. We'll take a look at the landing, then we'll do the wing view replay, then we'll do the giveaway, and then we will go raid the Sim Caesar team. Unless I'm mistaken, in that order. Let me come over here. This is stop, and then that, and the uh-oh. Why did it... Hang on. That's weird. Well, okay. I thought we were parked there a lot longer than that, but okay. There we go right there. Let's see what we get if we just do that and that. Oh, that might actually work. It's maybe one of those where it's kind of like way off to one side by the time it actually gets down to the runway, because I didn't do the stuff I usually do to prevent that, but that stuff takes time, and I'd kind of like to move right on along with this. So, here we come. Oh, and I've completely ignored chat through that whole airport tour, so now I have no idea what anybody has said or what I'm missing. Oh, that was sweet. Ha ha ha. Yes, indeedy. Whoopsie. Pause that. Back to that. Oh, I've been getting this thing lately where, particularly in drone view, it seems to have some trouble repainting textures. Have I found something that seems like I found something I could do to get them to, okay, they're repainting. Just get far enough away, I guess. Okay. There we go. Because then I did want to, let's see, if I, this, Sanctorini is in Greece. Okay, good. Oh, Tenchel, yes. Where indeed is the Toblerone shop? I would like to be there myself. Oh, rotating. Oh, orange and green. Oh, yeah. Good. Okay. All right. Very good. Let's see then. So I think I just kind of want to see what that was like from somewhere right around here. Alrighty then. I won't belabor this too greatly here, but just for a general idea. I'll take it. No, we're not on the center line. Too bad. Okay. So, I want to come back here. We got to do that. And we got to do that. Alrighty, then. And I'm back over here. And from over there, I can go to, let's see, here. Oh! Well, that's, oh, how odd. I thought I had picked the other one. Well, apparently we're going to have to continue Tom Lehrer Day on Thursday. So, Kevbikwa, the big surprise is the Wingview music, the Wingview replay accompaniment was provided after both the first flight and is about to be provided by Tom Lehrer, who you may or may not be familiar with from the 1960s, maybe into the 70s, I guess. Harvard math professor who also played the piano and sang and entertained the masses. And at the end of the first flight, we heard his lighter take on Cold War fears of nuclear annihilation called "We Will All Go Together When We Go." And I thought we were about to hear his classic poisoning pigeons in the park. But unfortunately, that is not what I queued up. I queued up another of his more lighthearted numbers called the Masochism Tango. So that's what we'll be hearing today, and that is right about in here. So then I gotta go. Bear with me a moment. Okay, around it's we're gonna use a lot of this about somewhere right around in there. They got us going, and then we can come. Let's see, back out there. We'll put this back here. We'll put this over to the left because that's where all the turns are going to be. And then we can get my mug out of here and mute my sniffling. Let's see what we can do about that. We can do that. And then we can do this. And then we will do the replay. So sit back, enjoy. Oh, yeah, the Elements. The Elements song is great, but it would make for a quick replay because it's actually quite short. But here we are, Tom Lehrer, the Masochism Tango, with the Wingview replay into Montego Bay. Enjoy. My bad. I thought I had changed to the new, oh, there we go. I see. Now I get it. Okay. We'll try that again. Here we go. And thank you, Tom Lehrer, for that delightful number. And sorry about my math skills not being quite good enough to time the landing with the ending of the song. But, and thank you, Mr. Egan, for the compliments regarding speed braking. I don't know if that's really apropos. But, yes, let's see. I think if we just go back here, we can go there. And let that do its thing while, let's see, let me put the name tags back on here. There we go. So we are going to wrap things up now. First, I'm going to say thank you to some incredible people for their support of the stream today. Then we're going to do the giveaway, and then we're going to go raid Sim Caesar. In that order, and fairly promptly, again, so that I can get at least a minute or two in the kitchen before the next thing starts. Oh, Mariner Halley, Sapper, and Mariner Halley, welcome on in. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for getting tickets, and for reminding me that I was about to remind everyone else, if you have not already gotten a ticket for the giveaway, type ! Ticket, because in a very few minutes, I am going to close the giveaway, at which point you will no longer be able to get yourself a ticket. So do that now. ! Ticket to get yourself entered. We've got 32 people entered into the giveaway. Drama being number 32 there. Yes, and Sleazy does it again. Oh my gosh, Sleazy. I think I failed to say hi. I remember hearing your music, but I don't remember saying hi. Oh my gosh, I'm very, very sorry. How rude of me. I hope you will forgive me. 50 woohoo. Drama, you did miss my I-2, and I did pass it. So we will be doing the I-3 on Thursday. I hope. My plan and my intention. Thank you for the congrats. My hope and my plan is to do the I-3 on Thursday. We will see how that goes. And Kev Sim Corner is here. Welcome on in, Kev. Type ! Ticket to get yourself entered in the giveaway. Oh, Mr. Egan. I was wondering I saw 50 woohoo, and I thought, I didn't know what to make of that. It did not occur to me that it might have been that kind of 50. Thank you so much for the bits, 100 bits from Mr. Egan. And that's where I was going next, was to say thank you to folks who contributed today. Tenshel cheered 10 bits earlier, and then Mr. Egan with 100 bits just now, Monster SD with 100 bits, sorry, Mr. Egan with 50 bits just now, Monster SD with 100 bits, and Spundot with 100 bits. Spundot had to go, but thank you so much. And then we had did we have any other bit cheers today? I think it was just those four. It was just those four. Then we, in the subscription department, we had JDF Doggo resubscribing for a 12th month. Thank you. So if you're still here, JDF Doggo, thank you very, very, very much. I appreciate that a great deal. And we had a gift sub from Sim Caesar. Thank you so much, Sim Caesar, for gifting a sub to Mr. Melvin Leroy. Yes. Appreciate that a great deal as well. Mr. Egan, it's fine. Normally I'm fluent in typo, but somehow I failed to read the 50 woohoo. It's probably because I'm a little... I'm going to claim low blood sugar. That's where I'm going. So that means it is now time for us to find out who is the winner of today's free sub to the Peter Mooney channel, or if already subbed here, any other channel on Twitch. Well, Thalo, yeah, I don't think my blood sugar is really low. I mean, I was merely using that as a device to avoid saying I need to eat or I want to eat. But it was 50. It was 50 and 50. You're absolutely right. I thought I had to subtract the 50 from the one that wasn't a cheer from the two that were 50. I say hello, I promise. I'm going to. We're going to do this giveaway, then we're going to do the raid, even before he goes live. Yeah, cheer math is hard. I'm bad at all forms of math, like subtracting the length of a song from the point in time in the replay when the touchdown is. It should be really pretty simple to time that, and sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. But so the 100 and the text only for I got you. I got the 100 and I got the text only one. Yes, no charge for the text only. Okay, thanks. Right. So in just a moment, I am going to click this close giveaway button, and fair warning, once I have clicked it, you will no longer be able to get yourself a ticket. So if you have not at this point gotten yourself a ticket for the giveaway, type !ticket in that little box that's labeled send a message, and then either press the enter key or click on where it says chat, or if you're on Android, the little purple right arrow, get it in there. That's what she said. Get it in there, that ticket, because you will now no longer be able to do that in 3, 2, 1. Boom! The giveaway is closed. It's over. You may no longer enter. Oh, Kev, what was it? Mariner Halley? No. What was it this time, Kev? It's always something. I don't know. What the sleazy stream delay? I don't think so. I do not think it was stream delay. I've heard some lame excuses in my day, but I don't know that I've ever heard one as lame as stream delay. Okay. There's a very long story that I won't tell now about my mother's answering machine picking up before she could get to the phone, and my brother checking. No, it was actually I checked, the equipment out, and I came back and I said, well, Mom, there's a switch for how quickly it picks up, but it only has 2 settings. One is immediate, and the other one is delay. It's either immediate or delay, and it's already on delay. And then my brother Steve, who you've met here in the stream, who was also standing right there, said, well, that's why it's picking up so quickly. On delay. So I thought at least Mr. Egan would appreciate that one, if no one else does. So it's now time to find out who today's winner is. So the winner of today's free subscription to Twitch is it's Astro Singularity. Congratulations. On delay. So Astro Singularity, are you still here? I'm 99% certain that your subscription is current, although let's see, that's not showing you there. Are you showing up here? Yes. And yes, your subscription is current. So Astro Singularity, are you here? I am not seeing Astro Singularity, so I will just jot down a note that I need to let them know they have won so that they can tell me who they would like a sub to. Alrighty. So there's that. I think Sunjammer, nighty night, good to see you. I take it that means you will not be able to stick around to see me attempt the scat rating on the Sim Caesar channel. But what a pity. I'm sure. I mean, it'll be on the VOD. I'm sure. I'm sure it will be must see TV. Mine does say send a message. It says enviar un mensaje. Okay. All right. I did not know that. I owe you a ball cap. Wait, did you? Oh, 38 minutes ago. How did I miss that, and why did you wait now to point it out? Okay. When was that even? Was it before we? It must have been while we were still flying down the coast. I'm sorry it didn't catch the corner of my eye. I could just refund it. Should I just refund it? because I won't remember. I mean, I guess we can leave it there for 2 days. If you don't clear it and I don't clear it, either way is fine with me. Boston Elf. Oh, Boston Elf also saying good night. I was distracted by something. Oh, that seems so unlikely. No, I'm not gonna cheat Ascended Gravity out of 14 minutes of his 15-minute ball cap. So we'll work that out later. Let's do it. Okay, so I've got the note about Ascended Gravity. That means this can go away. And that means, speaking of Ascended Gravity, it is time to say once again just how lucky I am to have you. I never lose sight of how fortunate I am to have you as part of this. Whatever I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, it's really lucky to have you as part of it as well. It's just really great. Thank you so much, AG. I rescind my request and plan to put forth a request. So do you want? So I'm gonna. So I can just click reject, right? And that will give your points back. Reject as a refund. Yep, so that should have put your points back in the thing. Yes, excellent. All right. That way there's nothing either of us has to remember for Thursday, which just seems like, I mean, I've already got a list as long as, never mind. Let's do the raid. Let's wrap this up. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get this party started. I'm going to turn it over to Louis Armstrong to serenade us on our way over to the Sim Caesar stream. Even if you can't stay for Sim's stream, which, I mean, come on, I'm going to be doing the scat rating. But even if you can't stay for the raid. Throw some raid emotes into his channel. He's not on, but you can still raid a channel that's not live. And that's what we're going to do, because he will be live before long. This sleazy is indeed a soft raid of Sim Caesar, and I am not going any further down that road either. I instead am no sleazy. You can't do a hard raid on a soft channel. Now Thalo has a point. It may be more like an ambush. Wait, no, I don't like ambush in the same. The ambush should not be only 2 posts away from a banana. Okay, you people are not. I am not reading any more chat. I am only going to look over here. Oh, M. Glickman, welcome through the door at the last minute. Just about to say goodbye and head on over to Sim Caesars, but stick with us. Oh, well, we will go in 30 seconds then. Okie dokie. Oh, M. Glickman, don't cry. Thank you for sharing the love, and don't cry. And Kev McWaw, great seeing you. I'm taking your goodbye to mean you're not going to join us over on the Sim Caesar channel, but hope to see you back here Thursday, if not before. And you are completely welcome. Thank you for consuming the content. It wouldn't be content were there not people to be content with it. I don't know. I'm going to stop talking now. You did not get your four full hours. I'm sorry, M. Glickman. Okay. I'm seriously not saying another word over there. I'm coming up here. I'm going to turn it over to Louis, and hope to see you over at Sims tonight, and if not, back here on Thursday. Bye.